everybody, and welcome back to the Level 99 live stream. And thank you, Sergeant Fanbro, for your kindness and generosity. Appreciate you, for real, for real. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Allow me to just scooch on over here for a moment. Turn this thing on. Man, that's really convenient. Thank you, Stream Deck, for the embarrassment of riches that you have bestowed upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for DASHFIRE. The week in review. Look at these production values, bro. I'm a huge slut for production values. Absolutely. Absolutely, Darkwind. Dash needs to be June level. By the way, DASHFIRE also sent me a link to an AI detractor song, AI song. I should share it with the class. And then I also said that I was thank you. I was also going to give OmniGen 99 a song. And here I am talking about Suno all the time, like I'm doing it right now.
What is going on, guys? We are back for another DSP video. And last
Your
week,
tabloid
DSP
crap.
had a short week. So this week,
Hello, just a bat boy with internet. Hello.
However,
Viva La Raza, I'm going to have to agree with you there. I'll just say it straight up. Dash is a hot dude. He's a hot young dude. And I hope he shows me how my OBS works.
Time with his wife. Did he play games? Did he go on a honeymoon? Did he go on a trip? Did he go outside at least? No.
Nope.
This is what DSP did on his day off. He tweeted at LTG. Just like the past 3 years, DSP is desperate for LTG's attention. He wants that BBC for him or Cat.
Oh, hey, yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man.
Reminder, if LTG would play me in
Cow
Street Fighter,
tipping nocturnal, you know it.
Evil
That's right.
in views this weekend. But he demands 5K to play. We now know
What up, pimp?
that this
Good
is
to
due
see
to
ya.
big monthly child support payments.
Damn.
And why he moved into such a crappy new place with a roommate. What a broke bum.
Oh,
and if
shit.
you recall from the last video, DSP kept saying, I don't want to do drama. I'm not into drama. I don't want to talk about drama. I don't want anything to do with drama.
Let me ask you guys a serious question. I'm thinking about like branding this corner of the internet cow tipping. Does that sound like something that somebody else has already done?
And here
has it been done before?
Views are down, money is down.
I just typed it out on a whim, trying to figure out a title for this
obsession
live stream, and I was like,
LTG.
oh, that's
It's almost
good.
like LTG
This is so
was the
good,
girl
and
that
it's right
DSP
there.
was into. He was obsessed with. He wanted to be with. But LTG didn't want anything to do with DSP. And DSP fawned over him and was obsessed and changed his wardrobe, changed the way he spoke, changed his actions.
You gotta work
all
on
to
your sexy, bro.
impress LTG.
I'm not sure if
But
Ames uses that. Could be
LTG
wrong.
Still does not
I gotta
want
get
anything
Ames
to do
on
with
this
him.
show. I
So
gotta
now
collab with
DSP
Ames.
is
He's
being
a cool
an
dude.
incel, and
cool
he's
people.
lashing out, and he's attacking LTG because he can't have him for
I'm
himself.
gonna be honest, guys. I hate being pick me energy. I hate being pick me energy. I made a post about it today on Twitter. I repeat, I made a profound statement on Twitter. Everybody should know. I don't want attention or approval. I want the quality of my work and the effort I put in to speak for itself. You got motherfuckers out here being handed WrestleMania main event opportunity spots.
And it's pretty sad when you have the
I'm going to be, I
LTG.
need to get some
This is
sort of
bottom of the barrel,
groundswell on the
Phil.
internet so
Then
I
again,
can become a
this barrel
WrestleMania
is
guy.
bottomless.
So I can do a
Then
WrestleMania
DSP goes
thing.
on to say, LTG does not deserve 5K to just play me. He should only get it if he wins.
I'm
which
going to
he
start
can't.
saying it out loud.
That's
This
why he
corner is only the
endlessly
best.
dodges me, despite
This corner
all
is
his
only
empty
the best
shit talking.
stuff.
Instead, you watch boring-ass Evo again
And we
this
cow
weekend.
tipping. We out
and
here
he's
cow
still
tipping.
streaming from the ghetto. World's biggest bitch.
Damn.
And then we have Billy Mitchell, quiet. Then DSP with this great zinger right here. So if LTG says,
I think Billy Mitchell, and by the way, if Billy Mitchell's hearing this, I mean this all in satire and I don't mean it. Don't come after me. You know what? I'm not even going to say it out loud. Everything about Billy Mitchell, I do not know. I do not know this man.
I'm Burt Reynolds.
I know he's playing on DSP, and that's funny.
Timely reference there. Then I guess that makes him Gary Coleman.
Hell yeah, brother.
Wow, dude. You really got him there, Phil. You jackass. Then we have top tier rated. Brian.
Shout out to top tier rated. Yo! The homie stopped by on the stream. We got real ones coming through, y'all. Red carpet affairs. Thank you.
DSP, shut the hell up. It's okay for you to trash talk the LTG while using slurs, but me saying I'd beat your ass in the classic is somehow worse or drama? You're such a damn hypocrite, for fuck's sakes.
He's not a
reality
drama
is,
guy, by the way.
you aren't as good as your ego tells you. Pattern player. Damn. And then we got LTG's response to DSP's tweets. And of course, he still does not want anything to do with DSP.
I don't blame him.
Hey, Mod, somebody ban that fucking weirdo bringing up that Burt Reynolds nigga in my other chat. Get
Damn! Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, TOS.
Keep telling that broke ass nigga if you want to.
Damn! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
$5 grand. You want to collab with me, Burt Reynolds? $5 grand, broke ass nigga.
Damn! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That ain't me. That's LTG.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't care.
Oh yeah, I co-sign that. I definitely co-sign that.
Why the fuck that broke ass nigga keep asking me?
Uh-oh.
Be my rival,
like
and
anything
let's
else.
do this.
Kick doesn't care, but I worry about YouTube. I worry about YouTube.
Lame ass niggas that try to fuck a
Whoa!
hooker for free.
Whoa!
Pay for it.
You know
bitch.
what? Like
You're
nothing
obsessed with me
beats
that bad.
the Street Fighter 5
Pull out
UI.
5. Negative your
Right
account
there.
5
All of
days.
this is awesome.
Collab with me, you dumbass mustache having ass nigga.
Damn! I'm sorry.
Fuck out of here, man.
I'm sorry.
You will never invite you to collab with me because you won't win.
LTG is Rose.
I don't even know why people keep bringing me up in the same sentence as a fucking.
Look, I know my sound isn't the best, but like when his game music is going over him and you can't hear what he has to say, that's the same thing DSP has. Maybe he is the white DSP. Does LTG have facial hair too? I saw him with a goatee, a crispy goatee, and then also like bald. One time he started dissing on DSP. He was like straight up bald.
I never even seen that motherfucker. I don't even see the tweets. I don't give a fuck. I don't know why this dude is obsessed with me. Because I'm black and I'm like, I don't know what it is.
Okay, right there.
You know, sometimes I get really petty and I look on the side of the screen and I see all the recommended videos. Like I see a Bro Side Phil video right there. I do be looking over there hoping that I see one of my videos pop up over there. The bald head was an edit? Oh, shit. Okay, so much that I know. This is why I'm about media literacy, y'all. This is seriously a teachable moment. Media literacy matters. We do sit here on the internet and talk shit on these people all the time, but you need to be aware that, like, that if you want to really lean into a person, you gotta make sure the shit is real. And just treat every day like April 1st. Seriously. And especially in the day and age that we're in right now.
Asking for a fucking free collab.
We all fall for it.
That goes for anybody on
Media
the
literacy is so important right now.
Eat full dicks. If you don't got a bag for me,
Media literacy
show
includes
my
television and
presence.
internet.
I have in my presence no more ever again with nobody. If you're not some big giant content creator where I'm doing a stream or something like that, eat cocks.
Damn.
No, I'm not doing no pods, no collabs with none of you niggas for the free. If it don't benefit my platform, I'm not doing it.
Is that music coming from his stream?
Simple.
Look at the Dan costume. That is direct reference to Robert from Art of Fighting, which is a game that I adore, by the way. The original Neo Geo Art of Fighting. They had that at the comic book store that I always used to go to as a kid. They had a SNK machine, and then they had a Mortal Kombat 1 machine. And that's how we used to play fighting games back in the day. Fatal Fury. Come on now. Samurai Showdown. Dan was a parody, joke character. Yeah, and like, wasn't one of the characters Mr. Karate with that mask making fun of a Street Fighters and the Shoto clones?
Will not let the glory go that he fucking scored a 3-pointer on him or something. Like, and it's not even that equivalent. I'm just trying to think, like.
I hate you. Look, Street Fighter 5 was goated. I was really good with
Bro,
Seth.
if you're drunk and you're a man and you're thinking about me at 2:30 a.m., clearly the pussy you roll over to at night ain't hitting for you.
Damn.
You must be thinking about a black nigga's cock and whatever.
Wow, he killed him.
Last thing I'll be thinking about is a nigga at night or a nigga period. Especially enough to tweet about it.
Samurai Showdown was goated.
Fuck up, bro.
Let's do this.
Haha. Jess Cup, welcome! Oh my god, everybody, stop what you're doing. Give it up for Jess Cup.
How good I'm looking.
Literally the MVP of this and every stream. Everybody would be blessed to have
somebody put him through a fucking
someone of the caliber of Jess Cup in their chat.
Get the fuck off my dick, bro. You
Damn.
got 5 bands for me, we could talk. Other than that, stop
Welcome.
talking about me. You Hawaiian shirt wearing squeegee. Weekend at Bernie's ass nigga. The fuck
Whoa.
off my fucking dick. Me and you are of no, literally, 0 comparisons. You're a fucking squeegee.
What's a squeegee?
Okay.
Is that a new white person slur?
Peon to me.
Look, we're a fan of slurs around here. We have a slur for the
Somebody cook that and send
dehydrated.
it to that fucking weirdo.
And I saw somebody pop off with it in another chat. It was an illegal restream. Someone dropped the dry back, and I was like, yes.
I don't need none of you niggas cloud. Well, that person don't have no cloud. I don't need
By
nothing.
far, Darkwind. By far. How are you this fine Monday
Couple things I
evening?
want to point out here.
Damn,
First
I forgot
off,
I was watching a
LTG,
DashFire video.
Amazing audio balance there.
Yeah.
Your voice versus the game audio.
Great minds.
Just saying. Absolutely perfect right there. That's definitely not sarcasm. Second of all, LTG compared himself to a hooker working for free in comparison to...
Look, there's nothing wrong with companionship. Nothing wrong with that. I think Lord Diaz is king. Well said, PWR. You goddamn right, fam, bro. We out here staying hydrated in this bitch. Drink up. Everybody stop what you're doing. Shut up. Drink up, bitches. DSP dreams about LTG, I bet. Yeah, I
wanted
can see it.
5K to play Phil.
I can see
LTG just called himself a hooker. I just
Yikes.
want that to sink
We
in
don't
for
mess
you.
with drybacks.
Then
No,
again,
sir.
it's 2 people.
No,
Nobody
sir.
cares about fighting each other. And we're all just sitting back with the popcorn.
And thank you for
watching it
using
all
those channel
unfold
point redemptions.
because
You
of
too
both
could be a
sons
part of the
bitches.
show.
Then we have a picture of
If you hang
Baby
out with us
Phil
on Twitch,
screaming
you can get
because
channel
LTG
points, which
is
we call
outside his house.
Gil.
Then we have
You can
Marvelo
cash in some channel point
sending
redemptions.
everyone this when they ask me for
I'm planning
advice,
on
and
making
shows
it
a
all
picture of the
inside
block
of
button. And
StreamerBot,
it
but I
says,
need to
"Hold
just
the opposite
put
direction of
in the
opponent."
work and the time to do
And
it.
of course, you know what
I'm
this means.
literally, no
We got
lie, doing like a
DSP.
half hour's
I was-
work. I'm literally great pause game, by the way. I literally do like a half hour's worth of like setup before I even go live. There are days like, okay, I was supposed to be streaming Friday night, I think, and I literally spent the entire evening getting this to work. Hold on, let me show you. I spent all of Friday to get this to work. The moving around. I figured it out. It took a minute, but I figured it out. This is why I'm using this stage right now, because I'm wondering how I can use this for other ones. Pause game on point. True.
Blacking, dude.
Shout out to Agent Proper, by the way.
Holmes Pass points out, Evo is projected to have 6.5 million
Dreams
people
of that
watch it.
BBC.
And DSP
Hey,
thought-
yo. Hey, yo.
I took it to my penthouse and I freaked it.
DSP has a thing for the athletic type, LTG and Andy Worski. Wants to see that shredded body. Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Him and LTG would get more views and attention than this. Delusions of Grandeur. And we also have a throwback from when DSP interviewed June the King, and they talked about LTG.
Shout out to June the King.
You know, publicly, I've already said about this guy. I've been talking about him recently, too, in my content. This guy's unhinged. The stuff he does doesn't even make any logical sense. He doesn't even play the game right, you know? Like, if you're going to be a drama guy on YouTube, you got to go back and forth. You got to play ball. He doesn't even do that, and I don't know. So, anyway,
Glad to hear that
that's
Jess
just
Cup is
crazy
doing
to me
good.
that he did that
Thank
to you. And
Jess.
You know, I would just, you know, that's something I would never even think of, because someone made a documentary about me to hit them with false copyright strikes and then use that against them.
Look, he was closing it. Brother. Watching DSP has actually helped me immensely navigating personalities and people in the public, because whenever I see somebody do a DSP, and I can sniff it out. I can sniff it the fuck out. If I see it in other people, and instinctively, reactively, it's almost as if I can't help myself. I call it out the moment I see it or hear it. Like, even when it goes against being tactful, like, I just call it out. Like, if this person has the audacity to make some shit up and try to lie out loud in front of me, trying to, you know, lie to me, nah, we don't do that.
Someone made a documentary about
Cautionary
me to
tale,
hit them with false
absolutely.
copyright strikes and then use that against them is like the most below the belt hit you could do. And the thing is, I don't think he knew it wasn't gonna like permanently hurt you. So why he even did it doesn't even make sense to me.
Thinking about reporting DSP for scamming his dents for the DSP tries. Ooh, spicy move. Spicy. That's a random sound effect button, but you know what? We're gonna ride that vibe, because that's like he's untouchable. I don't know what it is. Like, he's literally said that the tractors need to jump off a cliff. There it is again. I guess the random sound effect button isn't so random. He's literally scammed them for thousands of dollars over the cat. That would be hilarious, but the dents would defend him. Yeah.
It just makes him look worse. But you know, feeding into what you just said, maybe his
all I'm saying is I love seeing other people touch the poo. I'm not touching the poo.
persona
I'll
is
watch
he's a villain.
it. I'll watch
And
it on
that's
the
what he
channel.
feeds off of. So
And I'll get
actually, maybe
my
he needs to help
45
him
views
to do something like that. I can't fathom, but I guess certain people have different wiring in their mind, you know. I can't think of what other reason why he would have done that to you.
He's filibustering.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, people are like just born different, I guess.
It's crazy to put a face to that voice. I've listened to that voice so intently.
That's the way the world is, man.
He has a radio
sure.
voice. He has a very good
It's
voiceover.
amazing how DSP
voice.
lacks self-awareness.
I'm working on my
Everything he
voiceover
just said
voice. I
about
know
LTG could be applied to
stutter
himself.
sometimes or
But of
mispronounce
course,
words.
it's DSP,
I'm trying to
and
work on my
everyone is just
broadcasting
hanging on to
voice.
the nuggets of truth, dude. And then the whole topic of the online ID verification in the UK.
I'm looking for
came
more
up,
examples, because
and
Friday
potentially
wasn't
to
the first time
US
he
and
did it.
Canada.
Oh, shoot.
And DSP is
We
not
need a
worried
supercut.
because he says it's
Look, I wanted to make a supercut of all the times that PWR has sniffed on his live stream. I went into it 5 minutes, and it drove me insane. Like, video editing, like, when I charge people for video editing, it's expensive because it is time consuming and it is very tedious work.
not going to affect him. If you notice, in this week, the lack of UK socks that happened, there was like almost no UK socks this week. And if it comes to America and Canada, Canadian Kirk, all your sock accounts will be gone. And also it affects OIC. Imagine OIC not able to have 400 sock accounts and only has one. And DSP will truly see who his audience is then. And this is what DSP's been doing as of late. When money's low, he's just a small-time guy. He's not big. He's just trying to get by. He's just like everyone else.
You gotta,
but when he
you gotta
has money
report
and he
back
hits
your
the goal,
findings, Sergeant.
all of a sudden, he's a huge success. He's a big YouTuber. He's a big creator.
All I was trying to do,
people should come
Darkwind,
to
was get the sound effect of him sniffing, because I think he's hanging out with the Kori Feldman. I think he's spending all the dense money on the yayo. I think my man is a bunny of the snow variety. You know what? I was actually told that doesn't mean what I thought it meant.
Him for advice.
I think I
Bipolar
used the
side
reference
Phil.
incorrectly.
And in a moment, again, that lacks self-awareness, DSP is trying to tell people they have to watch the behavior online. And as
That
Phil
is true,
Tass points
Timo.
out,
People have been
DSP, the
using
man who
Gary's
jacked
mod
off on
to
stream
circumvent
and
it,
tells people
or
to regularly
Death
eat
Stranding.
shit out of his ass. That is right.
If they're going to use AI and not really police this ID system, then people have every right to trick the system. They're trying to trick us. We'll trick them back.
That is the same guy who's telling people to watch their behavior online. And then he went on a rant about Mr. Beast and how it's only kids that watch his stuff, and he's a bad role model for them. and they should flag his content.
Yikes!
TOS.
That's
just
brigading.
saying.
We don't
And with
do
the
that.
money
That's
slowing down,
that's
the
gay
views
ops.
slowing down, the support slowing down. DSP has a great idea to bring everything back and make more money. That is right. He is now planning on doing multiple marathons a month. People can barely give you money for one marathon.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna try and drain them and get 2 marathons in 1 month.
He's getting
Thinking in my
greedy.
head about this, and I'm like, so here's what we can do.
Shout out Duty Streams,
than
friend
do
of the
less,
channel. A lot of people got a lot of things to say about Duty Streams, but you know what I'm gonna say? And I'll say it every time. Duty was very good to me. Very kind to me. Very generous to me.
Instead of doing less marathon content, if people are liking the marathons,
Can't wait for the
why don't
bi-weekly
we do more?
marathons.
So
Yeesh.
here's what we're gonna do.
Every 2 weeks,
Okay.
brother.
Are you ready for this? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. On Friday, we're gonna do the Mega Man Marathon Part 2, where I attempt to beat Mega Man 4 through 6 for every milestone of support, i.e., every $100 of support. I'm gonna take a shot. I have a lot of different kinds of liquor this time.
Oh, I
have
bet he
whiskey,
does. I bet
I
he
have
does.
Tequila. I have rum,
Uh-huh.
and I have
I'm
those
shocked.
flavored 99 fruit shots. So I have
Bro,
like a
I
bunch of
cannot.
liquor
Thank
to
God
drink
other people
during
edit
Mega Man
the best
event on
parts.
Friday.
And thank
Okay?
God people like DASHFIRE just gets the best parts and puts them on Twitter. I want to do, like, unfortunately, I was like, this is the $1 million idea. I could just bookmark all of the posts that I want to share with you guys and then go over them. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's what DASHFIRE does. I can't do that. I can't take his style. I feel bad sometimes watching his videos on stream. I'm taking a view
If
away.
that marathon does well, meaning if people show up and they engage, and
I
they
think that
support,
was
and
the
it's a
first
really good
problem,
marathon.
Timo. Facebook
Ladies and
sucks.
gentlemen, for the first time ever, in the month of August, I will do 2 marathons.
I can do that sound effect too. You suck.
That's right. The first time ever, I will actually do an additional marathon at the end of the month. Okay? So we'll do one the first week of the month, and we'll do one at the end of the month. And the last
Wow.
week of the month, the marathon that we'll do will basically be Mega Man Marathon 3, the conclusion, where I play Mega Man
The
Legacy
Mega
Collection
Ing.
2, which includes Mega Man 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Jesus.
Now, there's no way I'm going to beat 4 Mega Man games in one stream, but at least this would give kind of a bookend to the end of the whole
You can
Mega Man
actually
saga
do
that
the
I've been
ending
doing
in
this
2
year,
parts. You can
and
do
we'll give it
7,
a
8,
solid
and
try
then
to
9, and then
finish 'em up
10.
as far as I can get. Maybe then we'll leave it open-ended that in the future, probably next year, if we wanted to do another Mega Man marathon to keep going through the classic games, we could.
Do it during May or March, and you can do the May Mega Man Marathon.
But that's what I was thinking.
And look at this.
Yikes!
Absolutely disgusting. Another haircut from DSP that is fucked up. And just look at this side profile. Every single thing about this is wrong.
Oh my
including his
God.
head. And the whole point
Sounds
of
good
DSP
to me,
bringing
Nocturnal.
back DSP Tries It, in his words,
He didn't finish
was
6?
that,
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
gonna try something out
I'm not
that
surprised.
you can go out and try yourself.
He's
and he's gonna get
balding!
my
He's
opinion on
gay!
it, whether it's good or bad. Now DSP has changed that. It will not be about fast food. He wants gourmet, high-end food that's available locally in his area.
Huh.
That is right. So no more Subway, no more Burger King, no more Wendy's.
Shout out to
It's
Subway,
gonna
by
be
the way,
Renton
being a
and
good sport
Seattle-based
about
food
the
places.
detractors coming through
Another
and
scam by
hijacking their
Darkside
Twitter
Phil.
page.
And DSP does this with every single game. If a game says it's 5 hours long, it'll take DSP like 15 hours.
Yeah, he
and he's
milks-
complaining
he
that people
milks it.
lied again about a game length.
I think he
Well,
intentionally sees how much money he can get out of it, and then he drops it.
DSP, most people,
That's
they don't
not-
stream
that's
it and
easy
start
to say out
pausing
loud,
the game
but,
to
like,
beg and
it's
complain
exactly what
that
it
there's no
is.
support, and then go on 30-minute breaks, and then leave to do eye drops, leave to see what their wife is doing, leave to see what their cat's doing,
Tyrone?
leave to order food, leave to talk to your wife and tell her, oh, don't eat today, buddy. We got the dents paying for our food. Most people, get this, Phil. I know. This is a crazy idea, Phil. Most streamers play the game. I know.
Holy shit.
Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know it's crazy that streamers actually play the game and don't beg for money.
This is crazy.
What a crazy
work.
concept. And guess what happened on the day stream? Money's not coming in. Dead stream. And we're even at the point where DSP says, even if you don't like the game, if you like me or if you like my content in general, please give me money.
I don't
This
like
is
you, Phil.
Not a good sign going into the hardcore gaming season, Phil. Now, DSP always says, I can't go on a honeymoon. I don't have money. I don't have money to fix stuff in my house. I don't have money to do this or that. But you know what he's constantly doing? Is buying useless shit for the background.
Got him.
And now he bought a Mario hat and a Minecraft sword that lights up. Imagine, Phil, if you saved up all that money and stopped buying useless crap and stopped pulling Hogan's and stopped ordering from DoorDash. Imagine the money that you would save up. But then again, DSP is the big brain with a business degree.
We got a nice Mario hat. And this, of course, is the diamond sword from Minecraft. But
Thank
as
you,
you can
fan
see,
bro.
it's an interactive lamp. And I'm curious how you guys will like it or not. If you find it too obnoxious,
Timo, he would
I
never
just turn
even
it off,
entertain
and
the
you can just
thought.
have it with no light at all. Because as you can see, it reacts to my voice. So we could leave it on or off, or I could turn it on glowing. But if it
You know what,
glows, it's
Timo? I actually
too
take back
bright.
what I say
Like right
because
now,
he loves to
just
buy
this part of the
useless
sword that's
shit.
glowing, but if the whole thing glows, it actually is like too bright, and there's no brightness adjustments. So it's either like this, or I just turn it off. Okay, but either way, I think it looks good for the background. Okay.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna give DSP a lowercase dub. All right. Objectively, his background does look better than it did before. If you look and watch the old Dark Side Phil content, when he's in that dingy off-white, greasy, grim-looking room of his, unlit, it looked like the warm yellow pillow that you've had for 15 years. Ew, gross. With the stain on the wall. Yes. Jesus.
Let me know. I'd love your feedback.
Objectively, his background does look better. More colors. Better resolution. But unfortunately, it's still DSP in the middle of all of it. He doesn't do politics anymore, but if he watched like Candace Owens or what's that guy's name? Shapiro, like I kept thinking about the sister of Ben Shapiro. She was in my mind's eye as I was trying to come up with Ben Shapiro's name. They have like these mirrorless cameras that they use for webcams, bro, and it has like this bokeh effect in the background. Everything's blurry and everything has depth to it. Like that is the standard now. Phil has caught up finally to the 2010s.
And then here we see
Nick
Del
Fuente,
Fieri,
yep.
and a quote from DSP.
All the right-wing
"I've never done
grifters,
anything
all the
to
left-wing
attract children."
grifters. Are you noticing
Remember,
a pattern
back in the
here?
day, he said, and this is absolutely disgusting, that he did sexual and racist content
Yikes.
to attract teenagers and kids
That's
to his
right.
content.
That's right.
And let's talk about the bubbles, the hats, the vest, Minecraft. The list could go on and on.
Oh my God.
DSP does whatever he can to attract children to his audience so he can manipulate them and take their money.
Holy
And despite us
shit.
reading-
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
The comments at the start of the video, DSP's now gonna lie and say he didn't even know that Evo was this weekend.
Yes, Abby
To
is
be
her
honest,
name.
I
I'm quite
completely
familiar with
forgotten
her
that
and her
this
work.
weekend was Evo until you just mentioned it in chat. I had forgotten. I knew that it had been earlier in the week, but it had completely disconnected. I didn't even realize it was Evo.
Now let's go back to the tweet.
But for every Ben Shapiro, you have a rageaholic who's just in his room with glasses on inside and a black and white filter.
Reminder, if LTG would play me in Street Fighter, the stream would be Evo in views this weekend. And then the other one, instead you watch boring ass Evo again this weekend. Liar side Phil. And now let's see how DSP did in Ludo. And spoilers, he wipes grease from his face on his shirt,
Gross.
needs yellow paint, and the money is not coming in.
No?
I couldn't even begin to tell you what you're supposed to do in Minecraft, but if DSP's
I have no idea
track
where to
record
go.
has
This is
anything to
insanely
say about
stupid.
it, I'm sure he wasn't doing it the
How
right
dumb
way.
could they have been? Let's make a giant, insanely dark room. The light is only local to your feet. This is clown mode shit. I just want to fucking go to the next part. I literally already beat this part.
I love the
Look, there's the dog bed.
I
What
love
the
the
fuck, man?
wheelchair underneath them. It's so easy. Ah, Papa Vera. DASHFIRE also did an excellent video on Papa Vera.
Now I hear nothing at all.
I do like being only the best, the destination for DSP dent coverage. DASHFIRE also has that corner, market cornered. Oh my god, this is pain.
Like, I've already been here. I've already done this. Where am I supposed to go now?
This is crazy. Imagine paying $120,000 a year for this production.
Now there's
Imagine.
no sound at all. That's the problem. There's no sound. All I hear is that squeaking.
Maybe listen
So
to the
I
squeaking.
don't know where the fuck to go, and the game is fucking
Maybe
shit.
feel the controller and
Seriously.
see if it vibrates.
This is ass.
Oh my god, guys. I'm sorry that you have to watch this.
There was
Clueless.
one part that lasted about 20 minutes that actually really frustrated me. Without spoiling the plot, there's a part
plot?
that's based all on audio, but unless you're wearing surround sound headphones, you
Oh.
can't hear the audio the game expects you to be able to hear.
It expects you to be able to hear what? That astonishes me. Sound design in a video game?
So essentially, you end up wandering around in a dark room.
Surely
with
you
no idea
jest.
what you're doing. The game doesn't explain what you're doing. It's insanely frustrating. It's well, let me put it this way. It's well designed if you know what to expect, but they shouldn't have put that part in the game unless they absolutely knew that people were ready for it.
Oh,
Like, it
no-
should say you have
no
to follow
doubt.
the audio or be sure to have good headphones for this game. Never said that. So because of that, this part of the game is abnormally difficult. You just gotta, like, get
Abnormally
lucky,
difficult.
which is really stupid. There's no way to do it. What if you're deaf? How do you do that part of the game?
Brother, fuck you. I'm deaf. I'm serious. I'm deaf. I'm deaf in one ear. When you see me put the camera on and I have two earphones in, the one on my right side is useless. It's just there for show. And I don't want it dangling off of me. I'm deaf in one ear. Fuck you. Fuck you, Phil.
Wow, that sounds like a really DSP thing to do.
Stupid son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Guess they didn't think about that, did they?
They didn't think about the deaf people. Oh,
Fucked
no.
up, actually.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Speak for us, Phil. Tell us. The voice of the voiceless.
Yeah.
Now, Phil, I'll raise you another question. How do deaf people play any video
Movie
games?
sign. What up, pimp? Hello. And welcome. That just reminded me. Thank you so much, Movie Sign, for reminding me. Tonight at midnight, the new Insane Clown Posse album drops. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm going to pull this shit up right now on my Spotify because it reminded me. The last Joker's card of the second deck. Insane Clown Posse presents The Knot. Drops in 2 hours, 33 minutes, and 47 seconds. Phil said once, SBM, can you see this
Just
when
saying.
SBM was still
And the
live?
puzzle that he's complaining about is
Yes.
very simple. Basically, there's a phone that rings. The closer you get to it, the louder it gets.
Great,
The further away you get from it, the quieter it gets. So all
Shout
you have
out
to do
Viva
is
La
go
Rosa.
towards the phone, the audio will get louder, and that will direct you
That was
to
my
the phone.
first
But of course, this
Insane
is
Clown
DSP,
Posse.
and he DSPs everything up. Then we had a bag tweet from DSP. Tonight's late stream is the return of GTA 4 with mods. If
Mods.
we hit the support goal, the game will be shifted back to the earlier day stream. So be sure not to miss it at 7 p.m. See you
You know
then.
what? I'm going to say it. I think I'm becoming quite the trendsetter in the scene. I swear to God, I think DSP watches my shit. And I swear to God, I see him on my Twitter because he'd be stealing a lot of my things. I'd be putting up exclamation points and I put certain words in all caps. I think he's trying to be me.
And now GTA 4 has been reduced.
Shout out to Piece of Piece,
and
by the way. A
demoted to
legend,
night
the
stream.
savage on the
Let's see how
timeline.
well this went for DSP, and spoilers again. He does not hit the goal, and he is very
Tickets, please, thanks. Walk through the doors and through the halls of illusions, or is it yours?
pissed about this.
Thank you to Lester for a $2 super chat.
Let's take a walk down the hallway. It's a long way. It takes all day.
The Columbus statue in Hartford was removed. Thoughts? If you mean Christopher Columbus,
Yay.
yeah, I don't understand this.
Much rejoicing.
To like change history and stuff that we grew up with. Like when I was growing up, I was taught that Christopher Columbus was a world traveler, a true like innovative person in life who did things that other people wouldn't do. And then I got older. They're like, so actually he didn't do this, he didn't do that, or he did, but also he was a bad guy, and so
What?
therefore now we have to forget Christopher Columbus. And
Oh, he's talking about Columbus.
like Christopher Columbus was always a big thing in the Italian community. Like Columbus Day was like a
What?
huge thing for the Italian community.
Defiant sip.
So I honestly wonder, how do they feel about
Look at him hunched over,
basically
bros.
certain groups
Look at his
trying to get
posture.
rid
His
of
posture is
Christopher
shit.
Columbus as a historical
When I
figure
sit at
of
my
note?
desk, bros, I
It does
try
seem to
so hard to keep a
completely
good
wipe him
posture.
out of,
Sometimes
you know,
I feel like
recorded
I look
history.
goofy because I'm not
You know,
hunched
taking out
over.
his statues and shit.
But no,
like,
I
it's pretty bad
persevere.
in that regard. Now again, I
And I
don't
pinch
know.
my shoulder blades
if you were
together.
to tell me
And I arch my
there was
back.
evidence that he was a charlatan, he actually never traveled the world, and everything we were ever taught about him was a lie, then I'd be like, okay, well, fair enough then. Fuck this guy.
Damn.
But that's what's happened, right?
Columbus
it's like,
is
people just don't
propaganda,
like
just
history
like
that
everything
apparently
else
wasn't a
that you've
very
been
good guy,
raised to believe.
or maybe, you know, he was
In one
a world
way or
traveler, but
another,
actually didn't
it's
do
propaganda.
This and this, which is what
It's
we
peer
always give him
pressure
credit
from your
for.
ancestors.
And so because
We
of-
celebrated this thing, so now
so
you
because of
have
that, we
to.
have to forget
Don't
about
break
him
the
and
cycle.
destroy his statues and shit. And it's like, really? When you go to sleep, this is absolutely true. The human body is built.
Look, when anybody says, actually, this is the truth or this is absolutely true, I immediately think, not a fucking ain't.
You're supposed to sleep on your left side if you're a side sleeper.
Okay, so going back to me being deaf, I listen out of my left ear, and the only way I can go to sleep is if I lay on my right ear, or left ear. Only if I lay on my left ear. That's right. I said it correctly the first time. Lay on my left ear. So I block out all the noise.
Being is because the way the human stomach works, if you lay on your right side,
The
you're
human
putting
stomach,
massive,
bros. He always says this, and this bothers me. This bothers me because he's not beating the alien allegations. He's not. He always uses the human descriptor. The human stomach. Like, what? Just say stomach, bro. We know you're talking about humans.
pressure on it, and it makes you have indigestion.
What?
If you sleep on your left side, that's the natural position of the stomach, and actually that allows you to sleep, and it will not give you indigestion. I know from experience. So sleep on your left side, not on your right, and it should help with the indigestion problems. Okay.
Yeah, Phil, the sage, sage wisdom coming from Dark Side Phil. Noted sleeper.
So this is it. If you are enjoying GTA 4 and you want to see it now, get more time, because remember, if we make it a day stream again, it's going to get longer streams, more often streams, and possibility of doing the DLCs again. Please support the stream right now. We already did one stream. I needed 2 to qualify and be sure that it was going to work, because I don't want it to be up and down and all around. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be one night it's great, one night it's terrible. One stream is great, and one stream no one cares. And right now, that's what it looks like it's happening.
Jesus.
Where last time
How
we
can
played
he
this,
say
I
the
did
same
really
thing
well.
so
And
differently?
now all of a sudden we can't even hit a third of the goal. It's just crazy.
My sources, I made it the fuck up.
So if anyone here, I think we know some of the people who come by sometimes last minute to support.
Whoa.
If any of you are thinking of doing that, please do it now.
Damn.
I can't stay extra late. I gotta get out of here tonight.
Holy, that is some wild shit. Whoa. Holy shit. This is how he talks to people that give him money.
All right. And I understand that some people like to wait till the last minute. Well, I can't always be here staying late. So please, if you were going to support, let's hit that goal now. Let's get that support in now so that we know that we're doing GTA 4 as a day stream later in the week. If not, it's just going to be a night stream again later in the week. Okay?
Wow.
Shit. I got a $2 tip. Someone says, I didn't know you were using a TV. This is why you get input delay. A low-end monitor has 40 to 50 milliseconds better response. That's why monitors are more expensive. Yes, but how do I?
He doesn't have an answer for this, so he literally shook his head and was like, shit, I got nothing for it. And now he's just trying to find something. He's trying to find something because now he's trying to repackage the conversation. Look at this. Look at the master at work.
Why monitors are more expensive. Yes, but
okay. Yes, but he's trying to think of a reason why he doesn't have one. Ugh. Just when you thought you couldn't dislike him anymore, he achieved a new level of disdain. This is facts. And he shakes his head because he doesn't know what he's going to say. He started his argument. He didn't even know what the argument was. So now he's stuck. Now he has to think of something. This is how he always traps himself. He jumps in head first without any regard. Well, he's very regarded, so.
How do I explain this?
How do I explain this? The inside thoughts just came out because he doesn't know. He does not know.
I don't have bad input delay. I really don't know how to explain it to someone. You're thinking about someone who went out and bought like a fucking LG TV or something. I bought an upper mid-range, low high range Sony TV about 2 years.
Whoa! I'm sorry, what? Can you try this again? Jody Taint, welcome. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Can you say that for me one more time, please?
I bought an upper mid-range, low high range Sony TV about 2 years ago.
I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to say. Jesus.
Of course.
A TV, not a display. Great. Yeah. Yeah, let's make some sense of what we just heard.
Daily rap.
Upper,
yet
mid,
again,
range, low,
complaining
high,
about Ludo
range.
being too hard
That's
for
all
him.
over the map.
And
That's
what
all
else?
over the
Oh,
range.
yeah, that's right. He didn't hit a goal all day.
Uh-oh.
Money, money. Yeah, yeah.
Holy
There's a
shit.
part that's based all on audio, but unless you're wearing surround sound headphones, you can't hear the audio the game expects you to be able to hear. So essentially, you end up wandering around in a dark room with no idea what you're doing. The game doesn't explain what you're doing. It's insanely frustrating. It's well, let me put it this way. It's well designed if you know what to expect. But
Look at these wide eyes, by the way. The wide eyes come out when he doesn't make that money. Then he's scared. Oh, shit. How am I going to pay for these Hogans?
shouldn't have put that part in the game unless they absolutely knew that people were ready for it. Like it should
Look,
say you
I
to
have a
follow the
monitor.
audio.
I have two
Be sure to
monitors
have
here in
good
front of me
headphones.
now. I have two monitors in front of me right now. Let's go!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Lexi 135, thank you so much for following the channel. Big ups, Cult of Carney. It's a red carpet affair. Everybody's coming out. Thank
for
you.
This game. Never said
Thanks
that.
for stopping
So
by.
because of that, this part of the game is abnormally difficult. You just got to like get lucky.
What brings you to
which is
this
really
corner of the
stupid.
internet,
There's
if
no
you don't
way
mind
to
me
do it.
asking?
What if you're deaf? How
And
do
if you
do
don't
that part
feel like answering, that's perfectly okay too. If you just want to lurk.
of the game? Guess they didn't think about that, did they? It's kind of fucked up, actually.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up. I have a 120 hertz monitor. It's not 4K. I would rather have the 120 hertz. And then I just have a regular old monitor above it. I do have a very nice TV that I got on Prime Day or a Lightning deal or something like that. And I use the Switch for that.
So, yeah.
But I play
didn't like
PlayStation
that part
5
of the
just
game.
fine
It was
on
very
this monitor.
frustrating.
It's
My
got a
TV
NVIDIA
wasn't doing surround
G-Sync,
sound,
whatever
so I
that
couldn't figure out what
means.
direction I was supposed to be going, and it took way longer than it should have. But outside of that,
Hey,
the
that's
game
what's
is
up.
good.
Thank
It's
you.
no support.
Thank you.
There were 4 or 5 gifted subs on Kick, and I am appreciative of that. It was 5 different people. But basically, I noticed this all day today. None of the regular supporters were around at all.
Holy
None of the
shit, and
regular
thank you
tippers,
so
none of the
much.
regular sub gifters, none of the regular super chatters. Literally not one
The
of
obvious
them was there
kickbot
on stream,
earfed.
either stream.
6,
And I get the feeling
5, 7.
that was because
One
I
step
was streaming
closer
on a
to our
Saturday,
100
which
follow
is my
goal
normal day
over
off.
on Kick. Thank
And I
you
think
so
that
much.
people just aren't used to that. And
I'll
because
take
of
a
that,
bot.
it really did.
Look, I ain't above a clanker. Yeah, I said the
screw up
slur. Clanker.
How my streams normally would go. That if this weren't a Saturday that I was streaming on today, that things might have gone better.
And I
But
meant
hey,
it as
is
a
what it is.
slur. Damn, all this was on
And
Monday?
now we get to Sunday.
Shout out to Sea Otter Typing. We love the otters here. Otter's literally one of the coolest dudes, or people, I'm sorry, I've met. Seriously. I wish
Which in
them
any other
happy
week would be
holidays during the
first day
holidays.
in
That's how
DSP
much
streaming
I
week.
fucks with
But
Otter.
this week, he started on Saturday, so this is day 2.
Right,
He puts
better a
this out on
clanker than a
Twitter
dryback.
A day after not hitting a goal on either stream. On Sunday, we hope to get back on track.
Yikes.
AKA, give me money, hit the goals. After a bumpy start to the week. Join me for a chill podcast featuring
How's your
Battlefield
Monday
6,
treating you, Carney?
Then
Hope
the
you're
next
fine.
layer, World, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. And it's our weekly chill stream of American Truck Sim on the late shift.
You know what was a really chill stream? It was yesterday during Sussy Baka Sunday. We watched the Oh My God pro wrestling videos. We watched the oh my God, what did we watch?
And then also
Holy
puts this
shit.
out. We take on another world and let's rebound, aka give me money again, from yesterday and hit our
Must
first
have been a good
goal of
stream.
the week. Then we have this super chat from Rock Bottom Podcast with Ray DeVito. Hey, not sure if anyone's brought this up yet, but fast food isn't a great reward since we don't actually get any. We just watch you eat.
Damn! And you know what the cool thing about Jess Cup is?
And you still gave him money.
I was trying to
What
show
a
some
cuck.
love to the
Then
YouTube channel,
DSP
get
went
the
on to
watch
say
time
that he-
hours up, and Jess Cup was there all the time. All the
Half
time.
Lactose intolerant.
Hanging
and as
out,
Bland points
just
out,
chilling.
How can you be half lactose
Now Jess Cup's
intolerant?
showing some love to
And
the
it
Kick
looks like
channel.
Iron Chef Sakai
Now that
is
we got
still
YouTube to partner
supporting
or
Rex
affiliate
after
or whatever.
all this time, with 75 gifted subs. Now DSP is going to get very toxic towards his audience. And in a moment that's
Oh, shit,
pure
Carney
irony,
had a,
DSP is
good
gonna tell
night.
his audience, you
Are you
don't
hungover?
understand
Like
what it
Phil?
means to work for your money. You're probably on SSI or government assistance. And newsflash for
Carney,
you,
that's
Phil,
a joke. Discord
bankruptcy,
is
going
weak
through
ass.
that, getting it all cleared, paid by the government. That would be government assistance. And your entire lifestyle is based on people on SSI
Damn!
funding your lifestyle. But of course,
Today is
it's
recovery. Drink some
DSP,
water.
And he lives in an
Drink some
entire
gosh darn
different
water there, my
universe.
friend.
You say that you're doing fine financially.
I used to
am.
drink like a fish. I'd
Why is it
drink.
that you
I
can't
would
play
drink Phil under the. I would drink Phil under the table. Really?
for fun during the week. Okay, again, what is it with people who just don't understand a simple concept? Okay?
Power through it.
My
Hell
job
Real
is
shit.
online
Real
streaming
shit.
and content creation, notably in the gameplay field, but podcasting, chill streams, etc. This is my job. This is not like rocket science, but apparently to you it is.
Damn.
When you work, you earn money that you then use to do things like pay bills, make a living, support your family. Why do I have to keep explaining it? Do you think this person maybe has never been employed? Maybe they're too-
Whoa, Phil. That is a wild accusation to throw sitting from your office in your house.
Give me $2 is like your parents' credit card or something. How do you not understand the concept?
Yeah, Trudy. Shut the
of,
fuck up, Phil.
Like earning a living. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's so many people out there now that don't understand the concept of earning. That
Oh my
they actually
God.
just like suck money from places. Maybe they get like government assistance and shit like that,
Oh my God. No, the fuck he's not.
right? Maybe their parents just
Holy
pay their way their whole life. I don't know.
Sonic Jaded. Holy shit. Are you hearing this bullshit? Hey, yo.
What I'm saying, like maybe that's what it is. Because the fact that you don't.
How are you,
understand
my
that,
friend?
It doesn't make any sense. It's like I said, okay? There's some games that I really like, and I'm going to tell you if I like them or not.
Sir V, what up, pimp? VLX. 1-1. 387.
But if they don't work out, then it's just
Exactly.
I guess
Exactly,
what I
Carney.
have to do is play it offline, and that's okay if I do.
but then people are upset that I stopped playing them. So, for example, Clair Obscure, right? I
Great
love
game.
Clair Obscure Expedition 33. For me, game of the year contender, if not leading for game of the year in my mind right now. Okay? I played it as much as I could.
You know what?
I couldn't do any of the optional content at the end of the game. Why? Because basically, people weren't showing up for the game at the end. They said it's too long. It got boring for the audience. All right? So that's a game where maybe at some point, if we are doing really well, and I want
We
to
have
do
a
night
poll.
stream where I
Ladies
don't
and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a
care
poll.
about making anything. All right? Then we'll do it, and we'll do like a night stream where, okay, I make $5 tonight. Who cares? I had a really great week outside of that. Right? We already said that I might do that. But then in July, I didn't work for a week. And there's nothing I can do about
I knew
that.
he would keep
Personal
coming
stuff
back
that
to
happened,
this.
and there's nothing I can do to control it. It's just life. So now,
Well, you know, Sir V, if you get the YouTube Premium, I pay for YouTube Premium, and it is so good. I watch YouTube all the time. All the time!
I'm not in that position. I'm not.
But
I'm
you
in a
know what,
position
though? I
where
appreciate
gotta
you
work.
looking at the ads.
I
That
gotta
helps
make
the
as much as
channel,
I can.
actually.
I gotta do well.
And Fanbro with the very astute point. Paul's game on point, by the way. Technically, DSP gets government assistance since he gets money from his dents, who are most likely getting government assistance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No. And that's okay. Maybe we'll get back to that point where, you know, things are going fine. And you probably will. You know,
I wonder what
it's not
kind of
that things are
ads.
bad,
Well,
it's
I
that
guess it's
am,
like
behind
defers
where I
to
would've
your
been if I wasn't
preferences.
off
But
for
I
a
wonder if my
right?
channel
So
gives out
it is-
specific
Then
types
we
of
have this in
ads.
chat from Regard that asked about lasagna, but can't
Damn! But can't spell? What the hell is this? Regard that asks about lasagna but can't spell.
spell. Habib, what's it like being so brain dead? I bet
Damn.
it's peaceful. Also hilarious to get immediately overshadowed by a fake tip, and then your request is ignored because your boyfriend is too scared to go outside.
Holy shit.
And now, once again, DSP's gonna complain that a kid's game, Donkey Kong, is too hard.
Aw.
Takes too much time.
Aw.
Takes too much time to beat it.
Yeah.
And of course, he's just being a baby back bitch about it.
Damn.
It's amazing how many kids games he complains are too tough and take too long. No film.
Shout out to Lindsay Lohan, by the way. She's trending. She's trending. And shout out to Sarah, trending in Canada. Shout out to OIC.
You just like to milk everything out. And you'll have a scheduled like 4-hour stream, and I guarantee you 3.5 hours of that will be you begging and in the menus.
I get old people ads like ED medicine and things for balding. I blame the guy. What'd she do this time? I think she's in Freakier Friday. And she looks good. She looks good. I was always a fan.
And pausing the game.
Hell
Leaving
yeah,
the
fan
stream.
bro. Thank you. I
you're a
also pay for
bitch.
the premium. I think it's worth it.
Someone through the $1.25 says you can beat Super Mario Odyssey in 55 minutes. It's called a speed run. The game normally takes several hours. Your argument with Donkey Kong Bonanza can be beaten in 3 hours doesn't hold up.
Damn.
Yes, it does. Because what I'm saying is you can easily beat Donkey Kong Bonanza in a very short period of time if you just don't collect the bananas. You cannot easily beat Super Mario Odyssey in a very short period of time. Because the game has established levels.
Shout
it
out
has
to the
structure,
kick
you have to
bots.
go through the levels to
Get
beat the
out.
bosses. The bosses are
Get
challenging.
out.
You actually have to learn the mechanics.
You can
of different
collab with my
paths
block button,
to pass the
bitch.
levels. In Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can literally rush through every single stage mindlessly, get to the end. All you have to do is follow
The
the exclamation
legend
point on the
hanging
map.
out with us.
And remember, most of the time
Hello.
when I'm playing Bonanza, I'm not following the exclamation points. I'm just
Hello.
following the collection. I'm collecting the bananas. I'm collecting the
Hello.
nuggets. I'm buying the upgrades. If you ignore
Is it me you're looking for? No, it's not.
all of that and you go through the game, you could probably beat it in like 5 hours easily. Like, not even saying that it's challenging. It's not. Okay, that's what I'm telling
Excellent
you. I'm
reference
15
too, by
hours
the
in.
way.
There's been
Penguin on HBO was a
two
goated
optional
show.
challenge stages that have actually had a level of challenge to them. The entire game has been piss easy up to now. It's just button mashing through destruction
Button.
to get to the boss and then button mashing the boss.
Button mashing.
Like, I've beaten multiple bosses going like this, mashing buttons. It works.
Hey, Phil, half your audience is, oh, durr. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. He knows his audience. It'll go over all their heads.
So I'm sorry. I know you're trying to like defend the game. There's nothing to defend. The game is a piss easy game. It doesn't hold a candle to Super Mario Odyssey when it comes to the design of the game. It just doesn't. Sorry.
And this is something I love, is seeing DSP signs at wrestling events.
Shout out to Secret Limited, by the way, friend of the channel. I'm so happy I'm able to say that out loud and have it be true. Secret Limited, friend of the channel, of legend. Fellow Dance Dance Revolution Step Mania fan and also of the pro wrestling. Big ups to Secret Limited.
And SummerSlam was no exception, as we had DSP
She has a
jerking
son?
off, and
Oh, shit.
oh, the camera was on this whole time, and now he said Donkey Kong is so easy, piss poor easy actually.
So easy,
Let's see how he
dude.
does today in Donkey Kong.
Oh, he burrowed. I didn't want to do that. Oh, boy.
Ah, boy. She looks great,
I think this is how I was supposed
fact.
to get over there to begin with. What? That was not right at all. And you're gonna penalize me 500 gold for a
Penalize.
broken
Hey,
hitbox.
yo.
That made absolutely no sense. Wow.
And DSP goes on to say that Nintendo sandbagged Donkey Kong.
What?
Another phrase Phil does not know the meaning of. And DSP did not want to get a steak for DSP Tries It, because he says he's not supposed to eat red meat. And as Potion points out, that in the past month, DSP has had 6 to 7 burgers on DSP Tries It. And
Yeah.
that's just on camera that we know about it. Now keep this
How many burgers did you really eat? How many burgers? I can't play that whole thing because it'll hit me.
in mind. DSP's mom
I
was
thought I got
born
rid
in
of
the
it.
United States of America. And DSP says his mother didn't speak Italian because she made it a priority to speak English. You know, the language of the country she was born into? You
English?
can have secondary languages, Phil. Especially someone who's a proud Italian, like you and your mom.
Hey,
Then
mamma
we had
mia.
a dolphin, Buckwell. What a name. Who sent DSP a bunch of DLC codes for American Truck Sim. And speaking of American Truck Sim,
Look at that
let's see how
pause.
well it went for DSP. And spoilers, not very well. He's gonna crash out about Keno Casino.
Yeah, no Italian
his
will claim
money,
Phil.
being toxic to his audience, and much, much more.
But wait, there's more.
I would say for a shorter indie game, it's actually a decent length. Really. Like, I think it's actually a pretty decent length.
What is he talking about here?
What are you doing, step bro?
A decent length. Wow.
I'm okay with that. Like, I'm liking the game. It's actually hooked me now, because now, without spoiling, the game is kind of showing cracks in the cracks in the system, cracks
Agreed,
in the,
V.
what's happening. Actually, here's the thing. Like, I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't played or watched it yet. But Brian did a $2 super chat. He says, "What's your opinion on people that beg?" Well, here's the thing. It depends on your definition of beg. If there's someone who literally is sitting in the street begging for something for nothing.
Interestingly enough, because of the overlay, it looks like he is on the street.
That's one thing. If there's someone who is providing free content to you that you're finding entertaining, and then they ask for a contribution in return because that's the way that they make their living, that's completely different, and that's not begging.
I would have put a mask.
So, people that beg,
I would have put like a webcam mask in the shape of the rear view mirror, and I would put my webcam in the rear view mirror because
Oh,
it wouldn't
it's sad
make
that there are
sense to
people
put
who
him in
have
the
to beg.
steering
I see.
area.
It would be nice if we lived in a society where everyone had enough.
You know, we live in a
Have people who
society.
have to ask for stuff like that.
Ask
Street.
for stuff.
But that's not the society we live in. For me, when it comes to stuff like that, like, I would prefer
Go where? Whoa.
to help
Go
out
where?
people who I know are going to use what I'm going to give them.
And I'll be
for
honest with
something
you,
good.
fam,
Like, for
bro.
example,
When I
one
use
time
the
I was in the
advanced
drive-thru
mask
at
thing,
Taco Bell.
it
True
actually
story,
slows
2
down the
years ago.
stream.
And a guy rode up on a bicycle.
It eats up so
And he
much
didn't
system resources,
necessarily
but I've been
even
using the
look
same
like he was poor or
Walmart
anything.
pre-built
He literally didn't.
to do all
But
this
he rode up,
since
and he was
6
in the
years ago
drive-thru
now.
line with me, and he says, "Hey man, can you do me a favor? I'm really hungry, and I don't have any money on me. Could you buy me like 2 tacos?" 2 tacos is what, like $3-4 at Taco Bell? At least it was then. Who knows what it is now? Now it's probably like $17.
Oh, it
Back
absolutely
then,
is.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what purpose does this guy have to lie to me? If he's actually hungry, if he wants food, And look at him. I'm buying the food directly for him. I'm literally going to give it to him. He's not asking for money. He's asking
What?
for food. So I said, you know what? This is a case. This makes a lot of sense.
Huh?
I did it, and I bought it for him, and I gave him the food, and he was very happy and graceful about it. He said,
Uh.
I said, you're welcome. I said,
No.
the reason I did that is because I saw that you were going to eat it right here, and you're not lying to me. You're not going to take my money and go run off and do something with it.
What, like
do
get some
or something.
drugs?
Yeah. You're actually doing what you said. You're hungry.
Gonna get your lean on?
Keep left.
You know?
Big X.
If that's the kind of begging, and it's legit like that, then I don't have a problem with it. But the problem is we live in a society where there's so many deceptive people out there.
Turn
We-
left.
You know,
We live in a
sometimes these people are
society.
out there and they got a sign and they claim that they need help, but it's like, that's great, but we have programs in place to get help. You realize that, right? Like, there's homeless shelters, there's soup kitchens, there's assistance programs, there's even things that'll give you a free cell phone, that'll get you back on your feet.
Darkside ran to super chatted $5. K, you know what? No, Phil, no, you have lost the right to say you're asking for contributions. You hold your content hostage and beg your bish.
Whoa, buddy. Darkside Ranter with the heat. And the $5. And let's hold some content hostage because it's now time to celebrate some medicinals. Hope to see you on the other side of this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Level 99 live stream, where we are feeling high all the way up here at Level 99. And it is not just because I just realized that this stage that we have here is literally in the skies overlooking the city between some skyscrapers. So only the best go and hang out here. Only the best. He's high! He's gay! And apparently, I won the poll!
Pedophile now.
Whoa! Thank you all on the YouTube. On the YouTube platform. With 80%, who says damn better? LDZ with the W. Let's go. I'm going to call it. That's a shutout. That's a shutout. Thank you all so much for playing along at home. Let's continue with DASHFIRE.
That might even find employment for you. So how do I know that if I give you my money that you're
Thank
begging
you,
for right
all
now,
10
you're
of
not
you for the
giving me
votes.
something for
That's
the money,
called
you just want me to give
engagement.
you money.
That's the
You're standing here
engagement.
with
Call
this
that.
How do I know? Right? That this is not going to be a situation
Certainly an
where
ivory
you're
tower. Hey,
actually
yo.
pulling a fast one on
I'll
me.
take it.
It's actually been proven there's people out there
Is that
stand
good?
here
I don't
asking for
know.
money and they make a living doing it, and they're actually not destitute. They're just doing it so they don't have to get a job. Pretty bad. It's not common, but it's true. It's actually been proven. So, you know, I would prefer.
Ron
to do it in
Simmons
a way that I
is
know that
awesome, by
money
the way,
that I'm
fan
giving
bro.
is going to go to
Had the
something that I
pleasure of
wanted to go
sharing
for.
a locker
So,
room
for
with Ron
example,
Simmons
last year,
very frequently.
during Thanksgiving,
Big ups to Ron
I
Simmons.
gave a
I did a
donation to
segment
my,
with
food
him.
bank.
Myself
Food
and
bank
Deacon
stocks
Storm
for
Gaming,
those
friend
who
of the
need it.
channel.
I know the food bank isn't going to take that money.
We were
and blow
all
it
on a
something
show.
Stupid and frivolous or even harmful.
Myself and
They're
Deacon
gonna help
Storm had a
people
little
eat it.
segment. He
That's
walked
where I
through and
would
said,
like to
damn,
buy
I'm going to
charity
find
stuff
it.
too, 'cause that makes
I don't
more
know if you guys would be
sense,
interested in seeing
Now,
that. I'm going to find
if you're
that.
talking about someone like me being an online content creator, literally at no moment ever that I asked
But
for a
yes, Ron
contribution
Simmons
am I
would
begging.
definitely win.
I've already
That's why he wasn't in the
provided you
poll.
content.
Damn.
You're here right now on the stream watching said content. Right now, this answer I'm giving you is the content that you so crave, or else
Right
you wouldn't
now.
be here. So if you like the content, support it.
Huh.
That's not begging. That's asking for contributions for content I've already given you. And by the way, since that's the case, since this isn't me saying, oh, I'm so destitute and I need money for food and stuff, that means that I can spend any contributions that I receive on a stream on anything I want whatsoever,
Oh.
and you have absolutely no say about it, nor can you complain about it.
Damn.
That's how it works.
He
That's
sure,
exactly how
he
it
sure
works.
told us, guys.
Okay? So I hope that you got a little education.
Met him in like
here tonight.
2009 when
Thanks
I
for
was
the
in the
money.
Army. Let's go.
Appreciate it. That's now
Let's
$7
go.
that you've actually given me. And then we have Devakin, who did a $2 Canadian super. Some of your short.
Ron Simmons is the type of dude that if you ask him to watch your match, he will watch your match. And he'll tell you what he liked and what he didn't like.
Well, here's the thing. This year has been a challenge for me. Here's why. All right? Last year, I saw a big resurgence.
Mentally
when
challenged.
it came to popularity, when it came to support. Why? Well, because I showed the world that I'm not just some guy who wants to sit around and be a hermit, that I can cross over if I need be, that I can be entertaining with other people. It's, you know,
Why?
I
He was
can
still
do
in the
good by
same room.
myself,
What is he trying to
but
say?
also in other situations it works, right? I think people saw a new side of me that they hadn't seen, and they liked it. And a lot of people were interested in my content. And even though I've disassociated myself from those people who I was...
I disassociate when I listen to Phil. Darkside Rancher says, if you were as good as you think you are, Phil, you wouldn't even have to ask. Like, Lore doesn't directly ask us. We just give because we want to. Cosign, because that's some real shit you just said.
Associating with because they were actually fucking scumbags who I would never associate
Thank
with in real
you.
life for the fucked up stuff that they've done and continue to do. And by the way, they were always planning on backstabbing me anyway, and I knew that from the beginning.
Whoa!
But I digress. Even though I'm not associated with them anymore, the good thing is this year was going to be a test. Can I continue to be successful and do better without the assist?
Look, I'm motivated by spite. Everything you see on this channel is a direct reflection, and I've said this before, as to what DSP does on his bullshit channel. He has the level 1 podcast. I have the level 99 live stream.
To
Fuck
be
outta
honest
here.
with you, I thought I had a 50-50 shot. I thought maybe things were going to go right back to how they had been before, struggling on streams, not doing well. But
Thank you, Coffee.
it's been the
Welcome.
opposite. Things have consistently been better, right?
How are you,
Getting
buddy?
more attention, more support, positivity. I think it's because I took
You guys,
major
coffee
advantage
not
of the
safe for
time that
work
I
is
had
inspirational.
that extra spotlight, and I did everything I needed to do right then.
An
I
absolute
upgraded
joy.
my setup, so now I'm able to do all kinds of new content, better quality content, and now I'm
Big
sitting
ups to
pretty
coffee.
Right now. Not only am I making great bank pretty much every day that I stream, it's not.
I wake up every
single day,
morning
but
and I
most
think
of the
about
time,
coffee.
Right? I am doing much better, but now I got people who are coming by and are like, "Yeah, we get it now." You know, Phil.
Do you get it?
Would have been doing
Carney,
this kind
do
of
you get
quality
it?
stuff all along if he really could have, but he had some bad luck and some really bad choices. But you know, we like him. We like his personality, and we want to spend time with him. These streams like tonight end up doing better a lot of the times. It's just me driving a truck.
Holy
right? I end up doing
shit.
better on this stream than I do doing a major game. A major
Shut
AAA
the
game.
oh
People
my
are coming to
God.
spend time with me and hang out.
He's
rather
like,
than,
this is him
for
just
example,
coping.
See a new game or how is the AAA.
You guys
want
want to see me. You guys really love me. I'm playing a truck
People
game.
are
This is the equivalent of watching TikTok with the Reddit stories and you see Temple Run at the bottom of the screen. This is nothing more than
for
just
me, not for the
ADHD
I
candy.
really, really, really appreciate that. Okay. So
Piss me the
short-term
fuck
goal
off. Hold on, I got a
Essentially,
button
was
for that.
this year? Can
Piss me the
I
fuck off.
continue to succeed once I disassociate myself
Get ready
from
to
these
turn
toxic
right.
parties who I felt were going to try to either change me or bring me down because that was their goal to begin with from the get-go.
Turn right.
Okay? Truth is, I think I've succeeded at that. I've now seen that, no, I can be successful on my own. I didn't need them to begin with. What
Coffee, I'm trying to somehow, some way figure out how I can sneak in Step On Me Senpai into my Stepmania streams.
I needed was for people to give me a chance. and
Maybe
stop
I'll make
only
a
seeing me as
AI generated
toxic
waifu
meme
theme
and say,
of
hey, is this content
AI generated
actually good? Is it
waifu
cool to hang
stepping
out with
on
them? I think
like
people now
AI
see, oh, yeah,
generated
it is.
fruit.
No, not everyone, but a lot of people like that now when they come and they hang out and they support.
It breaks apart like
way
glass
more
for
than I
some
used to get.
reason. Or it shaves off like a skate.
So
Like
I feel that there were
skate.
moments that the Keno guys had my best
You're
interests
broken in the fucking head.
I mean, maybe.
Because ultimately, everyone knows this. From the day one, everyone said it. Those guys don't really like you, Phil. They're using you. They're using you right now because they're going to get positivity and content by kissing your butt, but eventually they're going to turn on you. I knew that.
This is
I knew that
very
from day one.
paranoid. This is
I'm the one who
schizo
reached out
posting
to
from
them.
our friend
They
DSP
didn't
here.
reach out to me. It was my idea. I orchestrated
Hearing
the whole
Gerald
thing.
giving Phil
I
directions
made
is
them
just
think
weird.
that I was the dumbest motherfucker on the planet,
That's him.
so that they
Sounds
wouldn't
like him.
trust me. It was all according to my plan, but again,
He couldn't even say it right. He was trembling as he said it, bros, by the way. Don't ever lie to me, guys. I've watched more than enough Phil to know a lie and hear a lie and see a lie from 1,000 miles away. You ain't getting past me, brother.
it was all according to my plan. But again, no one.
I've been an AI Chung
Phil's
Li.
not smart enough.
I'm more
Then
of a
how are we
Cammy
where we are
style.
right now?
She's got the abs.
Explain.
Chung Li can
Dumb luck?
1,000.
Oh, Phil's just a
kick me.
completely lucky dude that it turned out the way it
Maybe
did.
I'll do like the
No.
parry, like Chung Li
This was
did.
actually the plan from day one.
What?
And if it didn't work out at any point, who cares? Because guess what? I already was the laughingstock of the internet.
What?
So who cares?
This
if it
isn't a
didn't work
flex,
out?
Phil.
It wasn't going to get any worse. That's for sure.
Holy
right?
shit.
Oh, it could
He's
only
not
have
very
positivity.
self-aware.
It was the only outcome for me at that rate. They were already going to make fun of me. They already were beginning to make fun of me. So I got into it at the exact
Nocturnal's got it right. His plan went so well, he had to tell everyone at least once a week how good it was. It's a DLC mod that gives you The Witcher as your
You're right, time.
GPS.
It went-
What if you miss a turn and he goes,
The fire was hot. We did that collab with the Rich documentary.
I
that's about to
watched
come
The
out that
Witcher.
I
No,
was
I'm going to take
following.
that back. The Witcher was on in the background when I was hanging out with the in real life female style
I knew
waifu.
it was coming out. It was all perfectly timed. And I was smart enough to not overcommit to crap that would have hurt my core audience. That then
I
they
couldn't
would have
tell
been
you
so
what The
turned
Witcher
off that They
was.
would have left permanently and never come back. In fact, I think it was exactly the right time. It was like 3-4 months where I was heavily involved in stuff. Then around Christmas time, it tapered off.
What is he
And then
talking
really
about?
The only other stuff that I did was the Smart Guy show. And then it ended. And that was the end of that. You know what I mean? Like, it worked out exactly right. Exactly fucking right.
This is Cope.
So
This is
I'm
him
good.
trying
Then
to.
DSP went
Oh
on a
my
huge
God.
rant about Keno Casino.
This is truly like a study in mental gymnastics. The way he's saying this stuff out loud, it's not really for his audience. It's partly for his audience, but it's mostly for him. It's Cope in every sense of the word. Like there's no other way.
Now, they fake their contributions.
There's no
their
other way
view
to
button
describe
all the
it.
time, which is hilarious.
Shout out to DSP Gal Gal, friend of the channel.
Yet again. And then someone
Fire
asked DSP,
timeline.
Dude, DSP tries it at a restaurant, and DSP says he will not do that because he wants his public and private life to be
That
separate.
math adds up,
By the way,
Nocturnal.
guys, please support so we hit a goal so we do DSP tries it so my wife doesn't have to cook. What a scumbag. And DSP has this weird idea where he thinks fast food should be gourmet and premium items. Phil, it's fast food. It's supposed to be fast, sloppy, absolutely
It's hot and
disgusting,
ready.
but just
Is
on
it
your
good?
way,
It's hot and ready.
Screw off with that
get
bacon
it,
crap.
go, boom. He thinks it should be this 5-star Gordon Ramsay type style food.
I
And
see
he
entitlement
says
speaking.
Burger King acts like fried onions are premium items where you can just go to a grocery store and buy them right there. Here's an idea, Phil. Instead of fast food, how about you get the ingredients
therapy
from the
sessions,
store
for sure.
and make it yourself?
LTG.
I know, what a crazy
specifically.
concept. And it's pretty sad when LTG or wings are
Funny how he runs his mouth about LTG nonstop, but Brian's right there. He doesn't say a word about Brian. Shout out to Top Tier Rated, friend of the channel. We love Top Tier Rated here.
ghosted you, but DSP says he can't collab with them because they are difficult to deal with, despite DSP this entire week going after LTG and trying to get
See,
him
there you go.
to collab with him. Oh, but at the end of the stream, DSP decided to raid LTG, and DSP tries to be a tough guy again, and he has a message for LTG.
Fun. People want me to raid LTG.
Real heady
on
shit.
Kick. What is the name of his kick? I don't even know what it is. What is it?
He got shook for real.
Anyone know?
It's true.
I'll read him. I don't give a shit. It's just low tier god.
Uh,
Oh. It won't
Who
let me
thought
host. My
Hawaiian
hosting
shirts
is
would make
grayed
a
out. Let me
comeback?
try to refresh. Oh, now it's not grayed out. It was just a glitch.
Exactly, Nocturnal. Whenever you hear somebody raise their octaves when they talk, you know they're shook. Carney, I'm still in the middle of trying to figure out how to make it so that I can make a DSP AI and have it
All right,
do
so I'm gonna send you guys
24-hour
over there.
DSP style live
Be sure
streams.
to tell him that I called him a cowardly bitch and said that he has no balls and he'll never face me because he knows that he will lose.
Why is he talking about LTG's balls here? He went right for the nutsack. Those words were in his mouth.
I don't
no one
wanna play
cares who
him
wins.
for money by paying him. I want to play him and turn him into
I want to play with his balls. Hold on, no, stop. Fruity and Slip.
Piss me the fuck off.
Get that ass banned.
my bitch by beating him in a game.
Christ.
I want him to actually try. What he's saying is that he doesn't want to play me because he just
Top
wants
Tier
the
Radio
money.
is such a
and then
good
it doesn't
player.
matter if he wins or
I
loses if he
learned
gets
so
money
much
up
the
front.
first time
no,
I played a
want
set
to
with
prove
him.
that I'm better than him.
And he doesn't gatekeep. He told me exactly what he was doing.
That's why I want to play him
That's
for
how
real.
good he
so there
is.
have to be stakes. He wins money if he wins. He doesn't get anything if he loses. He's a bitch. He's a coward.
He showed me
and he's a
something
fucking-
about Street Fighter games that I had no idea about. Mechanics. Apparently you can like do a block and then the block will allow you enough time to get your return shot in.
Scrub. And
I didn't
always
know
will
any
be.
of this shit.
Then DSP at the same time says he's doing well. He doesn't have to worry about money anymore. But at the same time, he begs like crazy.
Carney, so like, okay, let me tell you what I'm talking about in terms of like my inspiration, where I'm getting this from. On Twitch right now, there's actually something called Watch Me Forever happening, and it's like a Seinfeld sitcom style where they literally kind of interact with the chat. The chat has some bearing over where the show goes, but it's literally just different locations. They'll do random wide shots to random inside shots with random characters walking around. They also do this with like Family Guy. There's live streams where it's a little just AI characters walking around interacting with each other doing AI stuff. And sometimes you can get the chat in on the fun and you can have them act out or say things as prompts inside of the chat. So just to have like a DSP AI bot that like maybe people can interact with and then have it react in the DSP way, like give it an entire, like give it the codecs, give it the dent C scrolls. We need to get ALT in on this to make a comprehensive AI compendium of dark side filled to make an AI generated chat bot that streams 24/7 on Twitch and YouTube and Kick. And steal the real views all away from DSP.
Wait till all the beg
I want
tweets
to replace
tells people we have
DSP
to
with AI,
rebound
and it'll be
after no goals
DSP
hit
AI.
yesterday.
Trademark,
And he says he's not a
bam.
beggar.
Trademark.
However, he needs money.
Only the best happen here. You get high ideas, you write that shit down. Quick, somebody remind me because I'm going to forget. What were we talking about? I'm not joking.
I'm a pedophile now.
Whoa.
Because he streams as a job, and a job's purpose is to make money. Then we have Brian Carter. Why do you...
Brian Carter's a dent. You're a dent. That's your name. We know your name now. You're a dent. Brian Cartler. Yeah, dummy.
guilt trip us into donating? And why don't you take constructive criticism and always ban us when we speak up? It's like a prison here. And of course, daily rap, it's all about money, money. Yeah. And look at that picture. It looks like Derek when he gets excited looking at a playground. Then I never saw this coming. We have
Holy
Funny
shit.
Cum Boy.
What?
How do you get so asymmetrical?
Oh my god, I remember this.
And then DSP responds to Funny Cum Boy. Bad genetics? It's nothing I did. I've always been like this.
Holy shit, I did everything right. I did nothing wrong, guys.
Who cares? Who cares?
DSP bot. Oh, thank you. Yes. DSP AI. It could literally be the DSP bot. Oh my god, what if people submit their gameplay live streams and he live reacts to it? Holy shit.
And now we get the Monday.
We could get the DSP roasts on live streamers that like submit their content to have the AI DSP bot react to.
And someone asked Grock,
Holy.
the AI
And
on
everything
Twitter,
the DSP AI
explain
bot says
DSP's
is like
bagging
of
on
recent
YouTube in a
developments
sandwich
is
shop
constantly being
analogy.
updated.
And Grock has this to say. Imagine running a sandwich shop where you craft delicious
That's my $1 million
subs
idea.
and hand them out
Will
for
I see it
free
through? Probably not.
at the door.
I'm going to try,
But as
though. I'm going to
customers
talk to
munch happily,
ChatGPT about
You
this.
pass around a tip jar, pleading.
Whoa.
If you enjoyed it, contribute what you can. I got to pay for ingredients. It's not truly free. It's donation-dependent dining. Blurring charity and commerce.
You know what? I thought Grock was actually... Grock is kind of based. I like Grock. I like it. Media literacy is also important because, you know, when there was like a trend for 2 days, it ran rampant. It burned out as quickly as it showed up. Everybody started tagging Grock and asking them who was their most famous person that went to their timeline, as if it knows. I'm sure it does in some weird way, but I think that Grock is getting different data from different data points. And I feel like the information that you're seeing is not true, at least in the regard that you think that it is. Let's say, for an example, I also fell into the trap and I asked Grock who was the most famous person, which is a subjective term, by the way, to visit my page. And that was Donovan Dijak. Such an NXT name. Can I tell you what I want my NXT name to be? NXT has the weirdest names with the craziest syllables and vowels and consonants that you can ever string together. My NXT name would be Saith Gallion. Saith Gallion. Saith, S-A-I-T-H. Gallion. With an H, G-H-A-L-L-E-N. Street Panda.
Just like some creators free
I wasn't rocking with the Grock
sustained
identity
by
at
fan
all, but I
handouts.
kind of dig it.
See, DSP,
I kinda
even
dig
AI
it.
knows what a scumbag you are. And
I'm not
DSP puts
repulsed
this
by
up
it
before the
anymore,
stream.
which I feel is very toxic also. I've been getting a lot of articles and a lot of like multimedia sent my way. I guess it's an algorithm telling me it's like these AI chatbots are really getting their hooks into people, and then people get really upset, even depressed and sad when the latest ChatGPT updates remove the personality, and I'm using air quotes very liberally here. It's crazy how these people fall into the trappings of falling in love with AI.
Stream. Today's first stream is live. Come chill with me for a bit before we jump into a big Death Stranding 2 stream of major progress.
I
Spoiler.
almost paid for Twitter Premium or whatever the hell it is, just so I can get my links seen to more people, because I interact on Twitter more than I do
No
any
major
other
progress.
social media platform
Plus,
other than
I'm trying out
YouTube
something new today
and
with
Twitch,
animations.
of course, and Kick.
And of course, DSP still can't let LTG go.
Exactly.
He
that
needs that BBC.
caused the
Over
that
years,
one
people compared
CEO
the
to
modern
quit.
LTG to the old me in the FGC.
So funny.
They called him
Yeah, because Twitter is now 4chan, which was Reddit. So like, and I'm not putting Twitter on a pedestal at all.
the white DSP, but I had nothing to do with it. I just want to point out that people called LTG the black DSP, not the white DSP. DSP was called the white LTG. So he started talking shit and I ignored it. Then I called him out and challenged him. He's been dodging me like a bitch for 2 years.
Damn,
Remember,
like a
DSP
bitch.
started this whole drama with LTG. LTG told him, work on your sexy, start wearing crispy clothes, and fix your setup. And look how much LTG has mentally damaged this man so far.
This is facts.
The topic of DSP getting a new phone came up, and he said he switched from Apple to Android because Kat brought up that she liked Android more. So he looked at the phones featured for their prices. Now, when was the last time DSP actually listened to his wife? When it wasn't about food. And it's not a surprise that Kat doesn't like Apple, considering she likes all that junk food and snack pizzas. And the real reason DSP switched from Apple to Android is because his current version of his iPhone was going to be outdated, and soon it wouldn't be able to play WWE Champions. And the big change to his animations today
Oh
is
my
that they
God.
have sounds. That is
You know, what pisses me off especially is when he starts talking about, if you guys support, then we will play a funny sound effect and play a GIF. Anybody could do that. Anybody can go on the same internet, get the same sound effect, get the same GIF. It's all in how you present all the shit, all right? We've got the sound effects button. We've got the emoji button, bros. Like, what are we doing here? We've got... I can move around, bros. You gotta step your shit up, man. There's levels to this.
That's right. 2-second clips, and he's begging people for $20 and $30.
Yeah, and automatic. The whole stream stops so he can play not even a second's worth of a GIF in the sound effect. When we get support, we take it to the green room.
Here's a 2-second audio clip. And here's a reminder, yet again, of how bad his haircut is. Now in a moment that's absolutely hilarious because he likes to distance
Phil
himself
loves
from
spending money
reality,
on shit that
and he has
doesn't
all these
look good.
delusions that he's correct, everyone else is wrong. If anything is negative about me, it's all made up. And he's gonna go on to say
I can respect that,
the
fat
220
boy,
meme and
but I'm a
Officer
huge
Whitney
Apple
and all
slut.
the
I've been
stuff
an Apple
Broside Phil
slut since
said,
day one.
It's all made up because they're jealous of him.
I'm so
Even though
deep
when he
in the
was on Steve
ecosystem.
Cambian's show, he confirmed the number on the report as true. But he's gonna say it was all made up. They don't know what they're talking about. They're morons.
I am a fan of the tomboys, though, Sir V.
Boom Arms defeat DSP says, what about 220? Hey, Boom Arms, you do realize that the whole 220 thing was completely fabricated, completely false.
There are
Never
some
had any
Android
truth to it
stuff that I
whatsoever.
really do
Literally
like.
Not a lick of evidence or anything.
Apple
was ever
just
shown.
really
It was
comes
just
at
all
it real
hearsay.
late, but it's
And
usually
you all
like
believed it 'cause
more
you're a bunch of fucking mouth-chewing idiots,
elegant.
right?
I don't
You
know.
do realize that no one...
I love interacting with the Mac system. I love interacting with the iPhone and the iPad system. When I have to do streaming, it's all Windows
Well,
because
in
that's
that
the only way
story
it
was
works.
real.
Mac is
It
not
was
good for
completely
gaming,
made
and
up
it's
from the
not
ground
good
up.
for
And
live
people are just
streaming.
so dumb they believe it because they don't need to see any facts. They just want to believe negative things.
Damn. Holy shit, everybody. Coffee not safe for work. Down 10 pounds. Coffee, I'm going to be 100% with you. I upped my protein intake. I lowered my fat intake, and I've upped my protein intake. I do 2 scoops of protein every day. And it worked. It worked. No, wait. We're cheering that. We're cheering that. I had to change my macros around.
You know that, right? That you're a dunce, that you're a fucking idiot. I just want to make that clear to you that you're actually the most gullible fucking moron on this planet because you believe everything you're told.
Thank you, Coffee.
The memes and the giggles, right?
If a hype moment happens on the stream, you can do exclamation point
If you don't
yay.
know what's going on, graphics, that's a good thing.
Or
These are dumbasses
something's
on
whack,
Twitch
you
chat
can
that
always do
track the memes and
exclamation
shit.
point boo, just
All the stuff
like
that they
Coffee
reference is
did.
always false and fake. They're dumb memes that were made up that have nothing to do with reality, but they just all circle jerk
Just
each
a
other
bat
into
boy with
believing that
internet
everything is
drinking a
true,
gallon of
even though there's
water
never ever been a lick of evidence of anything
and
that
almost
they
completely
said.
stopped drinking. Well, first off, we love staying hydrated in this bitch. And you know what? You've inspired me. Because it took me like all this
There you
time
go. Well, can you
to
provide
cash in the
that
channel
it's
point redemption
evidence
for that
it's
shit to
false?
show
No, you
up.
stupid
And you
fucking
can't
moron. You don't have
you can't even do it on Twitch. Fuck off, Phil. We're talking about some cool shit. Only the best shit over here. Fuck off for a second. I'm gonna make it so people over on YouTube can also cash in Mitsu-chan, the hydration waifu. Get the fuck out of here with them dry backs, bitch.
do that in real life. It's called innocent until proven guilty.
Yikes.
You don't get to just throw a zillion fucking accusations at someone.
Oh, you mean like
and then
LTG
say,
is
well,
my
unless they can
bitch?
prove it, it's true. That's not how it works, you fucking idiot.
DSP today,
I can make
DSP
up anything
tomorrow.
about anyone right now, and you're just gonna blanket believe it, even though I've provided absolutely no evidence, and it's just hearsay of 2 people saying stuff.
And all I'm saying is that everything that Coffee says is 100% accurate and legitimate.
Chip in. Why are
Their
you so
word
dumb?
is
Like,
bond
no, I have
and
to ask this
gold.
question. All right, where is this fucking boom arm idiot? Who are you, and who pays for your internet? Who pays your bills?
You know,
in
I
life?
used to
'Cause
rock
there's no
out
way
with
that someone
Guinness
as
back
dumb
when
as
I
you
did
actually
drink.
holds a job.
I was trying to
So who are you
find my
leeching off
favorite
of? Is it your
drink
parents?
when
Is it
I
the
was
government?
drinking.
I really want to know.
And I landed
I
on
wanna
Guinness
get
for a
to
while.
the heart of these people on the
I always had
internet
to
that are
drink
this stupid
flavored stuff though,
and
like
actually just sit there believing toxic fucking hatred
apple
against people.
spice and shit.
Who are you? How do you exist? because I'm shocked that you get out of bed every day and don't immediately trip and put your head through the wall and kill yourself. Because you
Whoa, 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 whoa. So much stuff is happening at once. Coffee, true? Facts.
just stupid, right? How do you actually use the bathroom without, like, defecating all over the floor?
Why is it always shit with you? Ah, gross. It's always shit with you. You want to know where my hard red line is? Pause. Number 1 and number 2. Leave
How do
that
you
shit
tie your
somewhere
own
else,
shoe?
Jenna. Get out of
need to know
here,
how
Jenna.
dumb people like you actually fucking get away with it. Because it's obvious if you're that fucking ignorant and stupid
Oof.
that someone's doing everything for you, right? You're not actually independent. There's no way.
It's goddamn right.
Do I get sick of
Only
people
the
asking
purest,
about the
only the
tractors and
best.
telling you what the tractors are doing, etc.? I mean, it gets tiresome because you guys know I don't care, right? Like, as
sounds
I've
like
said
it.
many times,
Sounds like it.
I just don't give a shit
Oh,
about what they're doing or saying.
For
And
real?
then these morons come on my streams and they repeat these stupid memes that like that 220 meme
oh, why is he? Oh, the 220 meme. Go on.
is just so stupid. From what I'm to understand, again, this
Okay.
is just me trying to understand it from an out.
So, you know, don't take it as gospel, but I'm going to say it out loud anyway. So, like, he's packaging it. He's giving you a disclaimer. None of this is actually legitimate. So, allow me to regale you with this dumbass story
Outsider's
that I'm
perspective,
making up.
because I don't watch or listen to garbage from morons.
Sounds
I
like
guess
it.
they're trying to say that a
I guess.
police officer came out to my house, looked around, and saw that I had a bunch of security cameras around my house.
I like how he's saying it really slow, too. This is really important, guys.
Like my house is on lockdown or something. Like, you know.
He's always going to extremes. By the way, every time you hear this guy explain something, he's going to the extreme. When it comes to something, it's never, oh, you're just borrowing $20. It's like, oh, he's borrowing $1 zillion.
Like it's Fort Knox, and there was like all this security. And then they made a report that I'm a 220, which I guess means that I'm like a crazy person who's.
No. And here's another thing. Here's the semantics of it all. And friends of the channel, regulars of the channel, you already know. Phil has been repackaging conversations in his head for so long, he doesn't even remember what the original conversation was. Never at a point, Officer Whitney, who is trained to talk and present information in such a way that it can't be used incriminately. She's very smart with how she says things. She never called Phil a 220. She said that if someone was exhibiting behavior that would then lead them to be labeled a 220, that they would have a specific way of dealing with these types of people. Never saying Phil specifically was a 220, but obviously the illusion of it is there, that if we're talking to people that are, you know, a lost cause, there's no point in really talking to them. You can just say, hey, stupid, go talk to the FBI.
Fucking paranoid and shit or something. None of that ever happened. Ever.
I had a spot, Bat Boy, I had a spot where I lived, very, very piss poor water. In my office, actually, there's a game room that we have, and it has a sink. It smells of methane. We have to water it out. We have to let the sink run to let
In
the
history,
methane
no one
water
ever came to my house.
go out.
Everything. I made a single phone call to the police once to talk about a death threat that I got.
Coffee, he was a round boy. He said he's actually quite rotund right now. When he doesn't do the full body cam anymore because it really shows his entire body. He is not well. He wears the button shirt open so it covers up his frame. This is the old tactic I used to employ when I was a fat boy. I didn't want people to see my final form, which was my chubby ass, belly, and love handles. Which is why I also have body dysmorphia, by the way. Just saying. But this guy, yeah, this is the telltale. I'm not going to lead people on to them knowing how big or what my shape is. Classic move.
Yeah.
He
Against
doesn't
me and
even
my
have
family.
muscle, so it's that much
And
softer.
that was the
Facts.
extent of it. Nothing else ever actually happened after the initial phone call. That was it. So anything.
So remember, he's also leaving out the part where he was like, I don't want any cops over here, which was the main point of them coming over. He could have just left well enough alone, but he insisted on not having the cops show up. So then why the fuck did you bring up the shit? I had people say that they wanted to redact me.
that was ever
But I'm also
said
getting
in addition to that is a lie.
chargebacks.
And no evidence
on
could ever
PayPal.
be presented otherwise because it can't be true because it didn't happen.
Yeah, let him swing. We want the moobs. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out.
So every little piece of this weird meme story that these people have fabricated, you believe it, you're that
Exactly,
dumb.
Bat Boy.
I made one
Don't look under the bed. Well, what the fuck is under the bed then?
phone call to report a death threat against my family
My cat. My family.
years ago. And I had a small conversation with an officer.
He's minimizing the conversation
on
because
the
it's not
phone,
really.
saying
He doesn't.
"Hey,
He
in
doesn't want
addition to
this
the
part
death
to be the
threats,
thing that
I'm
pins
also
him
having
down.
some big problems with
It's God. This is why I don't like talking.
Shut the fuck up.
Thanks. This is why I don't like talking to people or talking out loud because I'm afraid that like people will see me and hear me talk and go, "Oh, he's only saying it because of this, being a hater." Like, but it's so blatantly obvious with this guy. It hurts.
internet chargebacks on PayPal, which is fraud. It's someone saying that they have a stolen credit card or whatever, and it's a mass amount of these things that I'm having
Oh, and by the way, it's a gated community, so I would assume that there was a bunch of cameras there, especially at the gate, you know, to see who's coming and going.
at this point.
I don't know. I only
People
install
deal
security
with stuff like
cameras.
that, to which I was told, no, we don't deal with anything
The
online
shit I do.
whatsoever. The only capacity that we have is to deal with like human trafficking and stuff like that.
What?
You might want to speak with the FBI, but unless it's of a certain dollar amount, which is probably thousands to tens of thousands of dollars, no one's ever going to really help you.
Exactly. So she was politely letting him down, and now it's become all of this. This is what happens when you let him down politely.
But here's a number if you want to call the FBI. And that was the final conversation I ever had with them about anything. No, nothing ever proceeded.
An
after
officer
that.
and a detective.
No one
Was
came
it
to my house. No one
Detective
looked at
Detractor?
cameras. This is all complete nonsense. So that entire story you've been told, whoever this fake person or persons are that have been involved on
See, he's
talking on the
packaging
show,
this person
they
as a
literally
fake, a phony.
all made it up.
It's all fake.
It's kind of like, you know what
Don't
this
believe
reminds
your
me of?
lying eyes.
Many, many years ago.
He confirmed the number. He confirmed the number.
Piss me the fuck off.
When I left Machinima, all right, and I was looking for another partner network, and I joined Curse. And basically, I got offered an offer that was so good, it was too good to be true, but I wanted to test the waters with this company and see if they were going to give me managed partner status. So I actually had my other channel,
thank God.
DSP Gaming, but I think it was my vlogging channel.
Oh, thank
I had
God.
that channel join their partner network for like 3 days.
This
and
is
I told
funny.
them, all right, now give me managed partner status. And they said, oh, we can't do that. And I said, well, wait a minute, that was the agreement, is that you give me managed partner status once I join, and if you're going to go back on that agreement, then I completely back out of this deal, and I did. And that was it. I literally never spoke to
He's
them
a
again. I
Richie
just
bitch.
detached my channels
Facts.
from them, and that was it. So that was the end of my involvement. From what I'm to understand, this is how crazy this shit gets. There were people claiming they worked for that company who were on podcasts and who were saying shit like, oh yeah, we were talking to Phil all this time and this and that. It literally never happened. All the shit that these people make up is literally this giant, again, we talk about it, the vortex, right? The vortex of nonsense. That doesn't exist. It's not real. It's all fabrication. None of this stuff is real ever. It's always they made up a story.
Exactly, Bat Boy. It
and they have-
wasn't until that being said brought up the fact that like a lot of people in W World or something, whatever it is, you can like draw on the map with pixel art. And of course, somebody went to Renton and went to Brunel Productions or whatever the fuck and put his O face on it.
People faking who they are and fake guests and fake announcements, fake stories, fake everything. None of it was ever real. And again, no evidence is ever presented because none of it can ever be presented because it's always fake. But they've created this entire community of cult-like following where, oh, the next thing about DSP, the next weird thing about DSP, and none of it's ever real, but you just eat it up.
How am I
You absolutely
following
just
this?
eat
So the reason why the reason why this is being fast forwarded right now is because everybody has heard his helicopter story. That is one of the go-tos. That's one of his key spaghetti moments he always brings up. This is an opportunity for him to burn at least 5 minutes of him talking about this shit, just in case you didn't get the first
eat it
time.
up. I want more drama about DSP when none of it happened. None of it. Listen, I'll tell you. I make mistakes on streams right here. This is where I sometimes make mistakes.
Sometimes. Keep going. You're almost there.
Say something stupid, I'll get angry and I'll rage and
I'll shake and I'll jiggle. Coffee. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Listen, I'll tell you. I make mistakes on
Look at him
streams
shake.
right here. This is where I sometimes make mistakes. I'll say something stupid, I'll get angry.
He's shaking them titties, bro. He's shaking them titties. Ugh, I need a palate cleanser. You know how in Street Fighter 6 the physics make it so that when you go like throw a kick and it gets blocked or something like that on like Cammy, them thighs be shaking, and we got some ass on there that also likes to have some physics and shit. This is the opposite of it. It's the same thing, but
and I'll rage and I'll act like a fool on a stream, and that's the extent of it. What you see is what you get. There is no
TMI,
other shit
Carney,
going
but
on
thank you.
outside of these streams. There's no drama. There's none of this is real. All this stuff is just completely made up. These people are fucked.
So first off, Phil, you said you're innocent until proven guilty. This is not a court of law. There's no criminal stuff going on that we know of. This is the court of public opinion. And like how he said, nothing really happened. You can't prove it. Blah, blah, blah. There is police reports. There's sworn affidavits. You can look up
sworn
Officer Whitney,
affidavits.
all her credentials, see that she's real. But of course, DSP lives in an entire different universe where he did everything correct. He did nothing wrong. Now remember, in the past, DSP said when his now wife moved in with him, he was going to stop all mobile games because he made a commitment to her.
But the thing of it is, this is all such small
And she plays
potatoes, there
mobile
would
games
really
as
be
well.
no point
and
in
throughout
doing
the
it.
years since she moved in, he's talked about how he's played mobile games here and there. He played it on the plane when he went to get married in Connecticut, which his mom paid for. And he even announced last year that he was down from the rafters. And he did spend all that money on WWE Champions.
He did.
But now he's going to retcon it. Because he's going to say in 2018, he tried to play those games again. But all his accounts were gone.
How
I have not
convenient.
played Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle in many, many years. I think the last time I played Dokkan Battle was like
Very convenient.
2018, maybe. At one point, like a few years ago, I was curious and I tried to download old mobile
Isn't
games
it
that I used to
crazy
play
how
back
it's
in the day.
the end
And
of the
basically,
summer
I
now?
lost all the accounts of old
4th
games
of
like
July
that.
is
Like
coming
Dokkan Battle, there's
on.
no way to get my account back. I tried and I can't restore it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to start from scratch, so fuck that.
Wait a minute, did we just get a shrug?
And of course, Death Stranding
Brothers.
2 was born.
Every time there's a shrug, we gotta
scratch, so
tweet
fuck that.
about it.
And of course,
I can't accounts of old games like that. Like Dokkan Battle, there's no way to get my account back. I tried and
There it is, boys. We got them.
all the accounts of old games like that. Like Dokkan Battle, there's no way to get my account back. I tried and
There it is. We got them, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
I can't restore it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to start from scratch, so fuck that.
And of course,
Jesus.
Death Stranding 2 was boring as hell because
I do be
DSP is a
missing school
jackass.
sometimes.
And guess what, guys? The money was not coming in, and he's pissed because he only has.
I
Like
wish I
80
had
something
the problems
dollars.
that I had in
And he's
school.
gonna tell people,
Just those
you
problems.
better start supporting.
Not like bill
You wanted
problems
this.
and
Now, here's the deal.
existing problems.
We had great support up front. Started playing. We got about 20 bucks.
We didn't know how good
now,
we had
we're
it.
over 2 hours of gameplay in, and we're
And-
stuck at $80-something and haven't had any support in
Fuck
over an
off,
hour.
bro.
So when I come
mean,
back, we're gonna have 90 minutes left.
We
on
have
the stream.
$50
Let's
of
get
generous
it going. Please
contributions.
support the stream.
Fuck
Doesn't
out of
matter
here,
how you
bro.
support. Every contribution for tips and super chats now has special animations and sounds attached to them. I set it all up, new stuff this morning. Please support the stream.
Please
Let's hit the
support
goal
it.
when I come back. Then we could just play for the game for another 90 minutes and not have to worry about it. Okay?
No, because then
And
he
it
would
got
ask for
so
the next
bad
goal. We
that
can hit the next
DSP
goal,
during
guys.
Death
Can
Stranding
we?
2 only had 128 people watching him. Remember, like a year or two ago, he would have like 400 or 500 people watching him for any game. And now he's almost under 100 viewers
Yikes.
total watching him
I wish
on
I had
YouTube.
100
He is
follow-
circling the
views,
drain.
though. That would've
the
been
career
fun.
is
That
going
would've been cool.
over and over.
But it's quality
and he's
over
just
quantity
bleeding
here.
his career, and eventually the blood
Only the
loss will
best.
catch up, and it will all be over. And guess what, guys? He did not hit the goal, and he's now gonna tell you. Remember, he's not destitute. He doesn't need money, but he hopes we can rebound on the night stream because he really needs to hit that goal, dude.
He really does.
I gotta hope that on tonight's late stream, we do hit a support goal because, as you know, two things. Number
Wow.
one, now that's 3 goals this week we didn't hit. That's bad. That means that more often than not, we're not hitting goals. That's not good. I want to get us back on track. Number 2, as I've explained to you guys, Minecraft is in the rotation as long as we hit goals. If we don't, then we're going to take it out of rotation or play it less. every time we played Minecraft now, it seems like we get to the end of the stream and we haven't hit a goal, and all of a sudden there's a Hail Mary at the end. So I don't know what's going to happen tonight. We'll see.
Is it like being married and having kids? I have neither.
DSP before Minecraft. Tonight's late stream is the return of Minecraft Chill. I'll be jumping back in my
I see my friends and my buddies, and it looks very stressful. I have no
join
desire.
Me at 7 p.m. for the fun.
But nothing but respect for people that are in their kids' lives, because my fucking absentee father, fuck him.
If you don't support this, it's gone banned forever.
That's why I hate Review Tech USA.
3 out of 5 streams this week so far.
Shout out to Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs, friend of the channel.
Amazing. And another sign on Raw. DSP is an awful gamer, which is really funny because it's
true.
rated above the Prime bottle. You know, Logan Paul, one of the people DSP hates the most.
Ha!
Of course, if it's Minecraft, Mr. Papavera's here. And also, if you want to see what kind of degenerate Mr. Papavera is, I did a video on him on my other channel. He is a gay furry brody. I don't want to spoil it, but it gets really gross.
Brother,
Eating
why is it
complimentary
always
breadsticks.
the furries?
Feeling the dark side pasta menu. So what's the house special tonight? You are so cringe, Mr. Papavera. And of course, remember, he doesn't need the money, he's not poor, but he's telling people he didn't hit the goal on Daystream and Saturday. Leaves out Sunday when he did make the goal and saying how he needs momentum. And what is the very first thing he does? He tells people, you better pay up or this game is gone forever.
So I'm just going to be as transparent as possible. Support this stream right now up front. Let's hit the goal as soon as we can. And that way we don't have to talk about it for the rest of the night. I don't have to say, hey, we got to hit the goal to keep this in the rotation. People don't have to be wondering if it's going to be in the rotation. It'll be in the rotation.
And remember last week, DSP said he never does anything to attract children to his stream.
Misogynist,
well, here is
welcome.
DSP, the children's entertainer.
Oh, shit.
Howdy, partner.
Don't drop on me and make a noise. Yo, I literally almost dropped the Lincoln.
How's your Monday treating ya?
Because the way he fell on me made it sound like he was attacking me, and he wasn't. He's just a villager. What is your problem, man?
He's so aggro over Minecraft, bro. Very cool.
Then, if you want some insight of how DSP treats Jasper, take a look at this clip where he gets frustrated with the cat inside of Minecraft.
Uh-oh.
I need the kitty to come on the boat with me.
Pretty effing bad. Sorry to hear that. Well, I hope that this is a
Kitty, come on this boat immediately.
distraction for
Kitty,
you.
It won't come on the boat. Look, it's staring
We're
at me.
being toxic.
Come on the boat. Go ahead and stop. Come on the boat.
Screw off with that begging crap.
Ha! We have been hitting goals.
Crouch the cat and then try pushing it with your character. Oh, boy. That sounds like a great idea.
Shut up.
And again, low support for Minecraft. Second stream in a row. And DSP is pissed. And he's saying, I'm done with this game. You guys are not paying me. It's gone. Then, oh god.
You know, he
then,
would be the type of
there is
person to do a South Park
Mary.
reference, because he is an elder millennial like
tip.
me.
And take a guess who it's from.
It's 9:40. I gotta get out of here. So
I gotta get out of here.
This will have to wait. Next time around, if someone contributes to name the cat, then we'll do it. But it looks like the cat's not gonna get named tonight.
Damn.
Because I'm out of time. I gotta get out of here. All right. All right. Well, I mean, that was a crazy, crazy night, was it not? That was fun to go out and explore, and we found a pirate ship. We got an insane amount of loot that we can now do things with. It's actually a lot of the things that we were looking for, right? But I'm done. I can't go super late. We're already late. I already went
He's
over my
lying.
time.
He's
Get
lying.
the cat back home. So that's it for Minecraft, and it's weird because every week this happens. We get to this point, and I say, well, guys, I'm sorry. We didn't hit the support goal. And because of that, we're not going to play it next week. This
The way
happens
he
every
does
week.
this, bro,
And
it's
then,
so transparent and
undoubtedly,
it's so
at the end of the
obvious.
stream, someone comes in and there's a big contributions bomb, whether it's a super chat or a bunch of subs, and then we hit the goal, and then we end up doing it the next week. So I don't even want to say that right now, because those of you watching on demand might be so confused that we even did it this week.
Oh my
because of that.
god, he's
But
like,
it's just
these,
simple. I
my
can't
fans are
stay
so
late.
dented, they're
So
not
unless we
going to
get a
understand what's going
contribution
on in my
we're
stupid
not doing
live
it next week.
stream.
We'll give it a skip, and then maybe we'll bring it back in 2 weeks and see how it does.
He'll
I like
send
doing
it.
this
He'll
weekly.
send
I
them
do.
to the nighttime
but
stream where
I'm
they
not
go
gonna
to
keep it in the
die.
rotation every single week if it's going to be this like a game that's not going to be supported. I just don't get it because we have a good crowd.
Yeah, stop stuttering. You know what you're
have a
trying to
great
say,
crowd for Minecraft. We even have an offer of someone. They said they will match $20 and no one contributes at all.
Shrug count. We got
So
the
I don't
shrug,
get it.
baby. We got a shrug.
At all.
Holy shit. We're tweeting twice. We're tweeting twice about it, boy. Let's go. Screen capture. Let's go. Big ups. I don't know why I did that, because we're going back to the video now.
So
Nah.
I really don't.
I wish I could say. Okay, so the first
right,
stream
well,
is the longer one.
That is it for this
Is
week's
all I
Minecraft.
ever-
We'll
it's all I
see
can
if and
really
when
say.
it comes back. Who knows? I say never, but I got to get out of here.
He's got to get out of
So,
here, guys.
Everyone, good night. See you next time for more Minecraft, whenever that may be. Okay.
Here comes YouTube
Alrighty,
mode
everybody.
off.
So let's quit.
Yeah.
Let's get set up
Quitters.
for tomorrow.
He's stalling.
I just received
Nothing.
a $100 tip from
Huh.
Only Iced Infinite.
Whoa, he shrugged? What the off the hundo?
$1 tip from Only Iced Infinite.
Holy. I cannot believe it. Screen capping that?
$100 tip
Wow.
from Only Iced Infinite. And they said, shout out to my girlfriend tonight. Well, there you go. Only Iced Infinite, thank you for a $100 tip. Are you ready for this?
Chat, do
Ready?
you think
If I can find it?
Only Ice Infinite has a girlfriend?
Go.
3.
First off, if you're a DSP fan, you don't have a girlfriend, stop lying, you lying bitch.
Damn!
Second of all, if you did have a girlfriend by some chance, and you spent $100 on DSP, I think it would be okay if your girlfriend beats your ass.
Ho!
And look at that daily rap, almost 12 minutes. And what's it about? Money. Yeah. And remember, today is Monday, and he wants 100 goals hit before Friday.
Doubtful. All right. Holy shit. Thank you so much, DASHFIRE. And the wisest of the wise once said, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna send you all over to Chill Murray. I already have it locked and loaded and ready to go. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us here tonight. Oh my goodness. Runa Monet, welcome. Oh my goodness. Saying if it's OIC, he's referring to Phil as his girlfriend. Yikes. That's going to be a yikes from me. But very true. Co-signed, because that's some real shit. Misogynist says, I think that's 100% real person with a real girlfriend for sure. X to Gout on that one. Big ups to everybody hanging out with us here today across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Just Cut Misogynist, thank you for holding it down with the Kick bots over on Kick. Turtle Burglar, welcome. Oh my goodness. Hate to tell you guys, but I gotta get out of here. Closing in on 2.5 hours here. Sergeant Fanbro and Darkside Rander specifically, thank you both so much. Because of your kindness and generosity, we're able to hang out in the green room and indulge in some medicinals. You two are legends. Thank you. Do stay tuned. Wednesday, we will return with No Waifu Wednesday. We're going to finally watch Omega Gem 99's pilot about Captain Alex before he was Captain Alex. I gave it a pre-watch. And then we will be taking a look-see at the wider cinematic locale universe. We've had some suggestions, and we will honor them. So with all that being said, guys, I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And until next time, take care, be safe. Peace.